Stop being toxic on Twitter. Doc Hawk Dota. I'm going to keep it $1.50 with you, bro. That's not being toxic. Okay? That's not being toxic. Okay? I understand that I lose my temper a little bit, and that's my bad, but you don't understand, like, how frustrating it is. Like, when I make a post, and then you got, like, 50 motherfuckers that, like, just are saying the dumbest shit. It's like, it's not even worth sitting down and civilly explaining to them what I mean. Because the way they warped it, like, you have to be looking to misunderstand it on purpose, to offend yourself, to have something that you believe you're fighting for in order to get the meaning that they extract from my fucking post. So I just leave it at you are a dumb motherfucker. I leave it at that. Right? It's just the craziest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life, dude. Like that last post I made about Twitch being a zoo and we being the animals. Man, the amount of people that thought that was a diss to the viewers is insane, right? Like every streamer understood it. Every streamer that DM'd me was like, dude, that hit hard. Like you literally called all of us out. Every streamer understood it. It was literally a diss to them. And the viewers were like, dude, what the fuck? So you're saying only streamers get depression? What? Dude, I was just so fucking triggered. I can't even tell you guys how triggered I was. Oh my God. Holy fuck, I was triggered, bro. I was so triggered on that post. It was insane. Like, I was literally dissing streamers. I was dissing fucking streamers. Do you understand? I was saying that they all think they're like high and almighty and they're the fucking cool kid, the popular leader, but none of them are leaders, right? All of them share the same opinion that they think their viewers want, right? And because of that, because of their lack of originality, because of their lack of identity, right? They fall into these deep, dark episodes that they don't know where it's coming from because they lack the awareness to understand what they're doing, right? Like, and you have these fucking idiot fucking Twitter viewers thinking I'm talking about, oh man, it was just so triggering, bro. Holy fuck. Dude, chill. Fixer, don't tell me to chill, bro. The fuck you talking about? The fuck? Dude, chill. This fucking guy. You can't even speak to your parents that way. What the fuck you speaking to me like that for, boy? This fucking guy. Jesus Christ. Y'all are fucked when you get into a relationship. I'm telling you right now, if you get into an argument with your girl and you tell her to chill, you're fucked. You're on the couch. Fuck, you're on the streets. I'm going to keep it $1. You're not eating for 3 days. These fucking guys. All right, let's see what's good.
You don't do that in the morning, Mo?
Hello.
I hate my voice.
Hello.
Sorry about my mic, guys. I don't know what's going on. My Discord doesn't capture my...
No. This is actually scuffed at this point. Like, I'm not doing...
What are you talking about?
That's the line. Mo's finally had enough.
Yeah.
It's over
I
the
paid
edge.
enough for this, dude.
You sound like you're in a submarine.
Yeah,
Hey, Leah, we can't hear you.
Yeah, my boy got the ventriloquist.
No, we cannot. Wait,
We
can
can't
you hear
hear
Mia?
you.
I can't hear you.
I think Mia's talking to someone else.
Jaha.
Oh.
I can't tell if she is or not at this point, actually.
I don't know if she's laughing at us or laughing at someone else's joke.
She just hard muted
Okay.
and left. She couldn't deal with the submarine voice either.
Damn.
Let me know if we're gonna do a sing along to Yellow Submarine.
I'm the
hear me?
Phantom of the Opera is here.
Oh,
guys
hi.
can hear me now?
That is the
Yes,
Yellow
you
Submarine
can.
song.
Yes,
Yep, we
hey.
hear you.
Oh, Hutch, what the
Hi,
fuck's going on with
Gideon.
darkness, dude?
Hi.
You gonna kill somebody?
Sorry, man. I got a headache right now.
Oh,
but
you're good.
I'm here.
No, keep it off. Keep it off. You're good. Don't worry about that. All right.
Oh,
are we
dude,
re-
I got those headaches, like migraine headaches. Like I got to turn off all the lights.
Yeah.
I fucking hate
Are we
that
doing
shit.
no lights? Because I'll do no lights too, dude. We're all doing that thing.
My
that
my
vibe.
setup looks like dog shit if I do that because I got a green screen. I can't do that.
Oh no.
This is not good.
I'm moving tomorrow, so I got all my stuff packed up. Other than
Hey,
my setup.
we have matching backlights, Candy. That's nice.
Backlight, yeah.
Oh yeah. It's Candy, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How's everything? How's life?
Life is good. I got to sleep the entire night before the podcast. That's great.
That is great. That is very good. Good for you.
Mhm.
Very nice. How are you, Devin?
I'm well, sir. How are you doing?
It's been years, dude.
Actually, that's a lie. I just had my fucking COVID-2 vaccine, and
Yeah.
I got fucking knocked on my ass from that shit, bro.
Bro, I'm getting that. I'm getting that.
Dude, that's crazy.
I'm getting
some
that this
people have
week.
it so bad.
I'm getting that this
I
week, and
didn't
I'm
have any
I'm
symptoms at all.
hoping. Yeah, I'm hoping to God that
You're
it's.
lucky.
I'm hoping to
What
God it goes
happened
by
on your
easy.
What happened on your first one?
My
Yeah,
God.
see, that's my problem. My first one, my first one for like 2 days, I was very tired.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything. You're just standing
Because
here with-
sometimes
Oh man.
Sometimes
Sorry,
with the
I didn't see.
Moses
sorry,
having
sorry,
a
Dad.
conversation.
Oh yeah,
Jesus.
my bad, I'll be.
Okay, like sometimes on the sometimes on like the first one, if you have it real bad, you don't have anything on the second one.
I
had
hope
like a
so.
yeah. I dude, like the first one, I just had like a sore. I was like, whatever. Second one, like knocked me out for like 3 days. I had it on Wednesday, and I'm just now feeling a little bit like feeling good.
Has anyone else here caught COVID?
Yes,
No.
I just had it like 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks.
How did it? How did your body handle it?
I had like every single symptom that you got, like every single you heard of. I even had like I heard now I got like hallucinations, kind of like
Ooh.
last week.
Hallucinations?
Yeah, I saw a spider in when I was awake, but in bed. Like it was weird. But my friend or no, someone in my community just wrote to me and said it could be a side effect from COVID, like when you are getting rid of it.
Seeing
I don't know.
spiders.
Yeah, sounds like
Yeah,
you got
or
some
you
sort of
hallucinate.
COVID laced with acid.
Yeah.
I don't know. But, yeah, but I was good though. It was just light symptoms. All of it was like light symptoms. But I didn't have fever. Like last time I had fever was like 3 weeks ago. It was before I tested myself. So.
Hold on. So you were going out and shit, or like how you got there? How did you? Get
No, well, I'm a streamer. I sit inside most of the time. But when I started feeling sick, I didn't think it was COVID until like I had fever and I was like, oh, I should test myself. So I was home and I could test myself on the Monday, and I had it.
Oh wow.
Feels crazy. Feels
I'm
crazy
muted
getting
at the
like, your
craziest
second
time.
one.
So you have COVID,
No, not now. No.
or
it
you
was-
had it?
I had it like the 20th last month, so a month ago
Oh.
actually, a month. That's why. I
Did you
started
test
feeling-
positive and everything for it?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Mm.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I
think
don't know.
RFL Gator Rob, he just got it. Or something of it. He's in the hospital right now. I hope he gets
Yeah.
better. Yeah.
I think I saw like that. He got out already, and he's like, "Tom,
Yeah.
doing better."
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He they don't know if it's COVID yet. I think they're still like doing the test or whatever, but he got fucked, man. Oh my god. Like that picture.
Oh, I saw
There's
that
like a picture on
picture.
his
I didn't
Twitter.
see it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that picture. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's got
Wait,
fucking
can someone
rolla.
link
Hope he
the
gets
picture?
better.
Yeah. I don't know.
I
I
don't
feel
wa-
like I probably fake had that shit, but I don't think I don't
I'll
remember.
get it.
I hardly ever get sick, and if I am sick, I'm sick for like.
I'm
a day.
surprised because my immune system's dog shit, so
It's in
I'm surprised
Discord.
I didn't get it.
Yeah, I
Number
don't
one,
know.
and I'm more surprised that the vaccine didn't affect me at all. Like I almost think they didn't give me the vaccine on purpose.
They knew you were a Trump supporter. That's why.
Hey, dog. Listen.
Yeah,
a lot of stuff happening today that wouldn't be happening if Trump was. Let's not get into that.
Oh god.
Jesus.
We got some
I don't know.
closet Trump supporters here.
My immune system, I don't know. It's kind of elite, but
Elite.
I feel like I should. Bro, I'm done. I ain't gonna lie. Last year I was living
Orgies
on
and
that.
everything, huh? I heard about him.
Yeah,
The-
yo,
the
what?
Abdu- the
Yo,
Abdu
shut. Hold
orgies.
on. Stop. Because
Wait
you
a
know you
minute.
let Mo go, and then he makes everyone
The-
believe it
the-
eventually.
the famous Abdu orgies, dude. Oh,
No,
man,
man, I don't know what you're talking about, but I
You
remember
done
I
did on
went
the
in
wait
the
list
club,
for those. You done did on the wait
last
list for
summer.
those.
hundreds of people. Man, that shit was crazy. I mean, I was trying to stay away, but I don't know. I never caught it, but not to my knowledge. I never, But I avoided it. But then I don't really be out like that, so I'm
Yeah.
good when I'm going to work.
I see you looking good, Abdu. I see your workouts and stuff. You're looking good.
I'm trying a little shine. Gotta, what I'm saying?
Yeah. How have you been,
I'm trying to
Mia?
look good. I'm trying to look good naked,
been
man. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Are you trying to look good for what?
Naked.
I'm trying to look good naked. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my man, I like
That's
that. Yeah.
tough, dude. Not many people look good naked, I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's it. That's why
Well, it's because, I mean, let's be honest, okay? It's because the cock isn't very flattering to look at when it's soft. Like, it's got to be hard, you know?
At
So,
all
like,
times.
Yeah, like if you're
my
naked,
shit, I ain't
right?
gonna lie. You see my shit when I'm soft, you're gonna be very underwhelmed. You'll be like, oh shit, it's not true. But then when that shit get up,
It's not true.
Abdu, are you circumcised?
yeah, I'm circumcised.
All right, good. Because if you're not circumcised and it looks like that, no one wants
Yeah,
to see
nah.
that.
When that shit round, they be like, what the fuck? How they got? Like, yeah.
Can you believe there's some people that aren't circumcised out there? Like, how gross is that thing?
No,
That's good.
With a hat over it, walking or what
They
is
got
that? It's a
no,
fucking
that
anteater.
Yeah, that shit. I don't know, bro. Got a permanent turtleneck and shit.
But
Yeah, I mean-
I think it doesn't matter. It's great with the uncircumcised.
I'm like
Yeah.
really against circumcision.
What?
Really?
I'm so against it.
Ooh.
It's unnatural. You're like, it's a mutilated penis.
I don't know, dude.
I don't know.
100%.
I'm gonna trust Mia on this
It's
one.
supposed to have the foreskin, and
Well,
it feels better.
Why do you want a hoodie on your dick? I don't
It
understand.
feels better. It makes a difference. There is a difference, like for us, between a circumcised and non-circumcised.
Really?
That's one
Yes.
opinion.
Thing.
That's one.
That's one opinion.
I'll look
I
at a
mean,
poll. I'm gonna need a poll.
Extra step though, that little rollback motherfuckers got to do. I don't like that extra step. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
Hey, we up
And,
already.
and,
Let's
and
go, man.
hygiene-wise, dude, you gotta fucking get in there. It's like your belly button.
I think
Imagine
that's a-
fucking.
I think
With-
that's a
like
myth.
the
I think
innie.
all you have to do is just pull it back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's-
think
it's-
No,
bigger.
over time though,
Like,
it builds
like,
though,
like,
throughout the day.
It does.
Throughout
It
the day,
doesn't.
just
That's
builds.
that's a meme. It
We
does.
have
It's
to
fine.
clean. We have to clean ourselves
Bro,
like
yeah,
throughout
Dad,
the day,
you-
all the time.
Dad,
no
you
matter what.
uncircumcised?
What me? Yeah.
Wait, you are?
Yo,
Yeah.
I
yo,
didn't know
damn!
that.
I heard you
Yeah.
got the.
Wait,
What is
Devin, you're circumcised or no?
I'm not
Yeah.
circumcised. Yeah.
Hey, yo,
no,
Dad.
Devin, that just brought your dick down on the scales, bro.
I think it brings it up.
Yeah.
Like I said, one person's
The,
opinion.
the people on the podcast. Okay, so
We're
so
talking about the
who am I?
masses
Who do
here.
I care more about, Mo's opinion
Yeah,
or Mia's?
I'd say Mo's
Mine's
opinion,
more of the
actually.
masses. I feel like mine's more of the masses, dude. Like,
Okay, like I've lost respect in Mo's eyes. I've gained respect where it counts. Okay, yeah, I don't care.
We take
I'd say
those.
this is a winning trade. I'll take this. Yeah.
But hold on, yo, Dev. I heard you got the schlonga dong, bro.
That's the rumor. Yeah.
But you slanging dick out. See, I know you be fucking like that. See, I do.
This is like I don't know what my girlfriend like. It was like the third thing she said when she started her stream. And I was like, and then Train has like a fucking radar or something. Like he has like spies
a
on
dick
Twitch.
radar, yeah.
Yeah, like he has like spies. They like came out like some fucking person of interest shit. Reported to him the whole thing. He knew immediately, like within like 5 minutes.
I know
like,
it all.
Yeah,
Listen,
I don't know. Yeah.
anytime my name is
Funny,
brought
I
up,
was watching when
even
it- when it-
even in a one viewer stream, if my name is brought up, I have the clip within 5 fucking minutes.
CIA
I'm telling you, I
shit,
got that
dude,
shit
like-
down. Okay.
I was watching actually when that happened. It's hilarious. I was like,
Oh
"Dude, my
yeah,
boy,
when
yeah."
I jumped out of the closet because we were doing
Yeah.
like an announcement. That was cute. Yeah. Then we both stopped streaming.
I mean, at least she finally got you out of the closet. Okay, well,
True. Exactly. We're still waiting on you.
true.
No, that's a big fact. That's a fact. Like the day
That-
Shane
that's
come out,
okay,
I'm be like,
that's
oh my
actually true
god,
right
like,
there.
I'll be
That's
like,
an
bro,
actual
finally,
true.
man, like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm gonna keep it $1.50, okay? If I was gay, I'm gonna keep it $1. Now listen, if
Oh,
I,
wait. Before you answer that, if you were gay, would you rather suck a circumcised dick or uncircumcised dick? And be honest.
what do you mean? I'd a circumcised dick.
Thank you. All
I,
right, move on, go
I
on.
feel like an uncircumcised dick can suck itself. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker.
It's like you're gonna get some such stuff. Like you're gonna chew it up. You're gonna chew up that foreskin, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, you might as
Why
well
you say
introduce
this, man?
everybody because we
Can this person
Such a
join?
fuck.
Holy shit. Finally. Jesus. Okay, let's get started.
Oh man.
Top left corner, standing at 6'9", jacked, huge,
guy.
big cock. Welcome, Abdu. 2 times
Yeah.
2 times 2 inch cock beastie. Welcome, brother.
Hey, what's up, bro? Hey,
How you
hello,
doing, man? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm chilling, man.
You're chilling? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's put your name over here. Nice. Can we get some claps for him, please, so it's not awkward? Thank you. Guys. I can't hear that. Guys, guys, can we get some fucking claps?
Me, right? Like,
I can't hear your claps.
Oh, I think my mic doesn't
Yeah,
have.
me and
All
my
of our
bro,
noise gates are too
okay.
good.
Yeah, all the noise gates say. It's like,
I saw that. Everyone was like,
Everyone's just sitting here awkwardly, like nobody's clapping, but everyone's
Oh,
clapping. All the
man.
noise gates catching up. That's great.
To the right of Abdu, standing at a whopping 5'2", 5'4", maybe 5'6", probably 5'6". Welcome. Orange hair, red hair, blue eyes, maybe green. Amazing personality. Good friend, known her for years. You could say her and I came up together. We were both the two heads of the opposite angles, and now we're together as one. Welcome. Amaranth. Welcome. Amaranth. Oh my God, it's
Ew.
Amaranth.
Thanks for inviting me last minute.
I invited all these
Wait,
guys
did
last
you-
minute.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, you're good. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, can we get a fucking clap for her?
trying, but my noise gate, man.
You
Okay.
fucking
I know it's gay
sexist.
shit. Fuck it.
Fucking sexist pig.
Fucking
Yo,
sexist,
that
man.
shit was actually pretty good. God, oh,
I love it that you're in a hot tub.
I was confused that you were
Yeah.
confused
I
about
was
her
already
name.
in the hot tub. I didn't do it just for free.
Yeah.
I'm probably glad that I stayed in it. So yeah.
Okay, I gotta put these nameplates in the right place. To the right. One day I saw a post on Twitter. It was shared by a friend of a friend of a friend. I love the story. It was an amazing story. I'll have him tell it on stream. It was great. Plus, when I clicked on his profile picture, he looked like my favorite character from the originals. Elijah. Fucking love that guy. He's sexy as hell. So I said, fuck it. Why not invite him? I invited him 3 different times, and my dumbass misorganized, and I left him hanging. But he's here now. Welcome, Liquid Jonas.
Thank you.
Guys, we made some
What's
fucking
up, buddy?
claps. Welcome. Look at this guy. Looks like Elijah from Originals, guys. Don't you think?
Oh my god.
What's originals?
Listen, google.com/images. Go to Elijah from Originals.
I have
Well-
something to say about that soon.
Oh god.
Wait, about Elijah?
She's like,
Yeah.
I fucked Elijah.
No, I didn't.
Uh-oh.
Something along those lines.
Is it gonna ruin my love for him?
He's
no,
uncircumcised.
no, it's just funny.
Okay, good. Thank God.
Thanks for having me, man.
No
Appreciate
problem.
it.
Thanks for being here. I can't wait to hear your story. It's an amazing story, actually. Let's see.
Thank you.
No problem. To the right, professional baseball player for the Mets. I forgot what state that is. New York or some shit, right? New York Mets?
Yes, used to be going to be on another new team here very soon. I can't say who it is yet though. Well, I have
Okay.
on stream, but
He used to be playing for the professional team New York Mets, but now he's playing for a random other team that we don't know what it is. Welcome. Big cock, 6'9", actually 6'9", 6'8", I think, actually. I could tell he's got a fucking lip of some nice, fuck, what's that shit I used to chew that was disgusting? Copenhagen long cut.
no, God, no, I don't dip anymore. I put it down. I put it down.
You put it down
Sadly,
good.
I
Good.
put it down. Yeah.
No more horseshoes, right?
No more horseshoes. Yeah.
Damn. Okay, good. Where the fuck is my goddamn fucking second name plate? Whatever. Welcome, Hutch, MF. Welcome, brother.
Thank you.
Guys, turn your fucking noise gates up, okay? I don't like this shit. I want to hear those goddamn claps.
Sorry.
I can't hear anything. That's
God.
weird.
yeah,
let me
man, let's go.
Yeah, I
Yo,
try
I-
to.
you
That's
You
know
just
it.
gotta
what's
talk
weird?
while you clap.
Hold
you
on,
know?
I can't hear any
That's the
claps
secret.
at all. Even when he does
Yeah.
do clap.
Yo, even my shit. Yeah, I
It's
don't
the
know,
noise
that shit
gates, man. It's the noise gates.
I want to make a joke, but I don't know if you're comfortable or not with it, Mia. I was going to say if we don't hear loud enough claps, never mind. Actually, never mind.
Yeah, you might as well finish this shit now.
Nah, listen, never
You
mind.
don't get, we don't have loud enough
You
claps.
fucking-
It's like
you fucking
90% of this
pig.
shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't want to make her feel uncomfortable, you know?
80% of it, but then
It's okay. I
you
kind
know.
of feel like you have to say it now.
Yeah.
No, because I don't want you to think I mean it in a bad way. I mean it in a great way. Well, I have a girlfriend. I don't mean like that, but oh, fuck it. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, anyways, but
Has anyone seen this girlfriend?
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say, listen, if I was gay, I would have come out last year.
Yeah, you know what, buddy?
2020?
Yeah,
Why last year?
because think about it, okay? Realistically speaking, okay? Think about it, okay? Think about it. Now, you know what? I'm not going to say that either because I feel
No,
like
let's think about it.
Careful what you say here.
I'm thinking about it.
Nah, I
Let's
can't.
not think about it.
Yeah, let's not think
Yeah.
about it. No, it's
I'm
just
not
like
thinking I'm not thinking.
it's
about
like it. Whatever. See, the thing is, I can talk like me and Austin joke about it all the time about like coming out in 2020 or 2021, right? Like, but I guess me and Austin have known each other for like 6 years, so that's different. I don't want to say something to these idiots that are, yeah. Anyways, below Abdu, I gotta find my nameplates here. Below Abdu, co-host, co-producer of the Scuffed Podcast, as of Scuffed Podcast like 80 when I invited him on. Welcome, Devin Big Cock Nash. Welcome, brother.
Thank you, man. It's a huge honor to be here. Thank you for having me.
No problem.
Devin, do you hate that title yet, or have you embraced it?
I have come
I love
to
it.
I have come to become one with it and Mike Hawk. Thank you for asking.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure you've come
Glad you're in sync
lots.
with yourself. That's good to know.
Fix the
It's
noise
it was the only path, really.
Oh, Amaranth, do you see Devin differently now that you know he has a big talk?
Oh, you see him
No.
differently.
What the fuck
Do you
question is
see him
that?
I mean, because you guys work together and stuff. I wonder, like, if there's like a weird, like maybe she doesn't want to work with you
Nothing
anymore.
to me. Only the size of the wallet. It's fine.
There
Oh,
we
my
go.
woman. Good shit.
That's
My woman. Okay.
that's a great answer.
Yeah, that's really good.
Holy shit.
Okay. White. Okay, nice. Okay, great.
I mean, personality.
Yeah, that's what
Huge
you meant.
personality. Lead into personality.
That was too late. That was too
Just
late.
the
That was
personality.
defense mechanism.
Yeah,
that
that's
That was good.
that was the old shit. Hold on.
You don't get
12-inch wallet.
15 seconds to think that one through.
Lead into personality.
Oh man.
Where the fuck are my goddamn things at? Anyways, to the right of Devin, welcome. All the way from a different country, from Sweden. Blonde hair, blue eyes, a very big personality, and a great woman, and a good friend. And I love her very much. Welcome, Candyland.
Aw. Hi.
Okay. Hold on. See, you just gotta talk while you clap so they hear it. So I'm
Yes,
just
I
ready
think you have to
back
do
on.
that.
You can just turn
I
off
clap for
crisp.
myself.
If you turn off crisp, it works. I tried. See?
What is crisp?
It's the noise suppression that is built in Discord. It's in the options.
Oh.
Oh,
See,
nice.
they always, is
Oh.
that that must be something new, huh?
Yeah, it
That's
is.
something
Oh,
we're not
okay.
gonna go to do.
It's not
Yeah,
because I
that-
tried playing my flute on stream and it was really scuffed because the crisp was on.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Streaming people that have been streaming for a while are lazy as fuck, man. It's like, yo, whatever I got work. Fuck the new shit. There's so much new shit
Goddamn
that
right,
come out
boy.
that they be
I like that.
"Whoa, what
That's
the
literally
fuck?"
me. To the right of Candyland. Blonde hair, blue eyes. No, blonde hair, brown eyes. Right?
Hazel. It's okay.
Brown hair. Fuck. Blue hair. Oh, fuck. Blonde hair, hazel eyes. Behind these hazel eyes. Welcome.
Thank you.
No. Oh, come on. No. Blonde hair, hazel eyes,
We need some
black
sauce on that
shirt,
shit.
2 arms,
Your
2
castle
legs,
vlog, so
1
cool.
head, 1 neck, cat
Yeah.
ears. Welcome, Mia Malkova. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Mia, your castle vlog was amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. I'm
Wait.
glad you liked it.
Her what?
She has a
Ca-
vlog of her castle on her YouTube.
A castle?
Yeah, she has a castle. You didn't know? Like,
Yeah.
literally.
It's called the Blackberry Castle, and it's in Portland.
You own a castle?
Yes.
Like,
What
is this like a, is this
That
like a
is-
metaphor, or like you
No,
own like
it's
an actual castle?
castle.
It's
What?
like
Right.
it's technically a mansion, but it's modeled after a castle. It's very cool.
Shit.
Is
How did
there-
you?
Where do we see this?
On
My
your
YouTube.
I'm a door right
Yeah,
now.
I'm watching this shit right now.
Yeah, I
How
was
did you
gonna
come
say.
What do you have? Oh, I have a dog. What about you? I got a castle.
Yeah, I got it.
How did you get a
Damn, that
castle?
shit looks fire.
It was available. Like-
Oh.
Yeah,
She
it was
went to-
available, guys.
She
so-
went to
You
buyacastle.com.
know, it was just around. Yeah.
Yo, you see, that was like such a flex, but not at the same time. That's smooth.
That's a good
Yeah,
answer.
how did you get
smooth.
that? It was
That was
available.
that
It's
was the
like,
most
yo.
modest flex I've ever heard
Yeah,
in my entire
what?
life. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
And she
was
did it
available,
instantly
like,
too. It was
yeah,
so
it was
good.
like-
Thank you.
Ooh.
yeah, that was smooth.
Oh my god.
I bought a
mean-
sandwich and ate it in my castle. It just
Yeah. You know, sometimes it sucks because it's so big that I have to actually. Yeah, I need one of those automatic scooters that
How
can get
many
me around.
square feet
Otherwise,
is the castle?
I think it's something like 13,000 square feet.
Oh wow.
Do you
that's
live in it?
huge.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're in your castle right now.
Yeah, it has a theater, it has a gym, it has like an oasis in the middle of the
holy
castle.
shit!
It's really cool. Yeah, it's like a Roman
Wow.
bath.
13,000 square
you live
foot.
by yourself
Wait,
and-
13.
And then it's on like
Yeah.
7 acres. I get these. Yeah, it's on like something like
7 acres. Wait, so that means if Devin stands on the opposite end, his cock would actually reach the other end. That's actually 7 acres. Wow,
And you're invited to stay at the castle.
that's insane.
That's the test to stay at the castle.
What's that
Holy
Olympic sport that people do with like the joint where they
Pole vaulting, pole vaulting.
Yeah, my son be pole vaulting with it. And
Holy shit, bro. Devin would be a great thief. Like, imagine making like a
Yeah,
thief
man.
group. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a high ass wall we can't get over. We just give him a Viagra. Motherfucker pole vaults
Yeah.
over it. Holy
He
shit.
just leans
Yeah,
over
but
and
if
then
I
you
have
just
to go
give him,
through,
"Oh."
like, if I'm a thief and I'm going sideways through corridors and shit, I get stuck in them, so it kind of balances out.
See,
No,
man,
no, no.
why you gotta get so technical, man? God damn, just let it, just come on with your dick over the damn thing, man.
To the right of me, I'm Alcova. Professional, League of Legends professional. LCS champion in 6 different teams in 3 different years. Highest paid League of Legends player. League of Legends coach. League of Legends personality. League of Legends teacher. League of Legends student. League of Legends player. He runs a 5-man team by himself with 5 different keyboards and a 5-monitor PC setup. Welcome, 100 Thieves. Big cock, Yasuo.
Thank you so much.
No
Yeah, I love
problem.
how every single time you have to add more and more lies to it. But like, I appreciate it every time to make me like, you know, a little more equal to everyone else here. You got a great cast.
Oh, thank
I've
you.
been calling you Yasuo.
Yeah,
Yes.
go for it, Yasuo. We got a big Mo here, so his names get confusing.
Yasuo, yep.
Yasuo.
I like it though, because then when Train's arguing with Mo, he says Mo TV.
I know.
That's all.
Yeah. I do believe he calls me by my full name. Don't ever let that happen again.
Finally, last but not least, below Candyland. Professional CSGO player. CSGO 3-time champion. CSGO coach. CSGO student. CSGO teacher. CSGO legend in the Hall
5-man
of
team.
Fame. 5-man team. You give him an
On
AK,
5.
he turns it into an op. Welcome, Mo_TV.
Full-time slot streamer now. Hi, nice to meet you.
Are you?
Yep.
I'm
welcome,
thinking
welcome,
about
welcome.
Yeah.
I swear I have the only clapping noises.
Yeah.
I know.
Alright.
I'm
It's
trying
weird.
to talk through it. Like,
All right, I'll make the joke. If I don't hear you guys clap, I'm going to pull a meal. No, I can't do it. Okay, never mind. Fuck, I'm going to say it so bad, but I can't. Okay, anyways, welcome, guys. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a great Sunday. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everything's good.
Third Sunday, huh?
The third Sunday.
The third fucking Sunday. That's fucking right, dude. Holy shit. What a cast we have here. We have a New York Mets baseball player that's 6'8". The guy's cock's probably bigger than yours, Devin. Sorry, buddy. Today,
Probably.
you're second place.
Oh.
Isn't that right, Hutch?
I listen. I don't know how big his dick is, so I can't really say.
8 inches.
I love how people come in here and like he might be expecting like an interview type format, and then that's the
Yeah.
first question he gets.
No, I know Train. I know Train too well, man. I know Train too well.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
like, you probably have a bigger dick, huh? Huh?
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna claim that. No, I'm
He's
not
like,
gonna
Yeah,
claim
it's like he
that.
just carries you into it. Like, no, he just adds the heart. It's just
You
You know what's crazy, actually? When I'm looking at you right now, you look like Thad from Blue Mountain State.
Yes, you do.
Oh my
I
God.
agree. Yes.
Who?
True.
Me?
Yeah, Thad
Yeah.
from Blue Mountain
Yeah.
see
State.
it.
I've never watched that.
Thad
That
Thad.
has a
Castle.
huge cock
He's got a huge cock. Yeah, for sure he's got a huge cock.
for sure.
100% he's got a big cock.
100.
They named
I
him
feel
after
like-
Mia's mansion, Thad Castle.
Oh, he's jacked. All right, yeah,
Mhm.
I'm definitely 100%.
Yeah, Thad Castle.
What age would you say that you
Appreciate
became
that.
obsessed with cock? Was it before or after adulthood?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, so Amaranth, hear me out here, okay, Caitlin? Hear me out. So, in my generation, right, here's actually why I'm so surprised that Aiden is the way he is, because this kind of disappeared in my generation, and
Maybe
he's 10 years younger than me. See, in my generation, us guys, everything was cock, right? Like, so like, yeah, bro. In Arizona, at least. In Arizona, you know, yeah, in Arizona, you know, good-looking guy.
King.
Yeah, you know, like my boys, you know, if we were drunk, having a good night, you know, I'd give my boy a kiss on the neck, like, hey, man, have a good one, bro. Go beat some cheeks. You know, if he's going home with a girl, I'm like, hey, give him a little kiss on the neck. He was gonna kiss on the neck and go, right? No, just a little peck, like, hey, good shit. Go beat some cheeks.
You give your bro a hickey to make sure that the girl's jealous. It's old.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Or you just like slap on the ass, or you grab his dick. Like, it's just how we did it. Like, it's just how it is, right?
Yo, bro, hey, I saw her talking to another girl at the end of the bar. Hey, let me give you a hickey real quick. Someone else.
That was a little kiss on the neck, bro. That's all. It was a little kiss on the neck.
Get over here. I got you, homie. Let me suck on your neck, homie.
Yo, suck the shit out my neck, man. Help me out, please.
Suck my neck, dog.
Sexual assault, lol W. Yeah, man. With your best friends, the consent, that's sexual assault. You fucking virgin, fucking neckbeard. Shut the fuck up. Sorry. Anyways, welcome, boys. So Jonas, tell us about your story, bro. Tell us about, you know, what happened on Twitter that I saw, that little story you posted. Tell us how you became a streamer. This is insane.
Okay, so
wait, actually, stop. I'm so sorry to really interrupt you. Mia, what were you gonna tell me about Elijah?
Oh, so his name is like Elijah Gills, right?
Yeah.
His verified Instagram account.
Yeah.
Like 2 years ago, I found it in my DMs, like in my requested.
sorry,
only
Elijah.
recently, but 2 years ago, he DM'd me, and the only thing he said was "thank you."
That's
This guy.
No.
not.
Oh.
Yeah, he sent me his thing. You gotta respect that.
The actor from the original.
Thank you.
I just got a thank you.
My man, definitely. Listen, here's what I think happened. Okay, no. Abdul, listen, no. I got it down.
For someone else. He has a friend named
No.
borrow
I think
something.
I know what happened. I know what
He
happened.
was grateful.
No. Here's what I think happened. Okay, I think all of us men can relate to this. Once I tell you what I think happened, I think he was scrolling on Twitter one day. Okay, and I think he may have saw like a Mia video that like was posted on one you know, somewhere, right? And I think there was a girl that he met in real life. Okay, now I think he saw the Mia video. It made him click and go and watch a video. He relieved himself. And then when he relieved himself, he told the girl in real life, no, thank you, I'm not interested. And then later on, he learned that his friend hooked up with this girl, and this girl did some crazy batshit shit to him. And because of your video, you saved him from doing something stupid because he was horny with a batshit girl. I'm telling you, it was some crazy butterfly effect type of ripple effect shit like that. And you saved him, so he said thank you. I'm telling you, that's what it was, 100%.
What? Can you relate
Why
to
does
this
your
other
mind
guy?
go? No, why does your mind go there?
Yeah,
Or-
you put a whole story.
This is
story behind this. I like that. No, I like where his mind.
Listen, wait. Or he did another thing, okay? Last thing. Or he pulled the thank you line opener. This falls into the handbook of the man in rule number 264, okay? What you do is you say thank you. The girls know what the fuck you're talking about. So now she goes, for what? And now it opens up a conversation and you enter in. So it could have been that as well.
I think that's what it was for sure. If I'd gotten back to him 2 years ago, I probably would have sexted him.
Should you or could you DM him now and say no, thank you?
He's married now. No, he's married now.
Yeah, see, I did DM
but
him, and I
answer
just
say,
put,
"No,
I just
thank
put
you."
you're welcome. I just put you're welcome, and he seen it and didn't respond.
Well, that's because his wife probably opened it from.
Train, relax.
No, 100%. Anyways, sorry about that, Jonas. Please tell us your beautiful story.
Okay. So I've been a freelance musician for 10 years. I'm an opera singer, and I traveled all around the world on a luxury cruise liner singing opera and musicals. So I did a contract with 10 months, 60 countries, and 160 shows in 2019. And we first did the Mediterranean. We crossed the Atlantic. We went through the Panama Canal, down Chile, and then down the south of South America. And then when we came to Brazil, COVID happened. So we were stuck in Brazil for 2 weeks because we had a guest on board that got sick. So we all lost our jobs. We were sent home. So I was basically back home at my parents' house. This was 1 year ago in March. I decided to try some streaming, and Valorant came out at the same time. And I basically streamed every single day. And then I joined Team Liquid about 7 months later, and now I'm here. Now I moved to the Netherlands to live next to the training facility in Liquid. So I streamed for 1 year now.
That's awesome.
Holy shit.
Happy 1 year.
Where are you?
Yes,
Valorant
congratulations.
Pro?
Thank you. No, I'm a content creator.
Oh, okay.
I make lineups for like projectile characters in Valorant. So a lot of the pro scene uses my lineups in competitive play. It's pretty cool to watch.
That's cool.
How do you get started on something like an opera, Good Traveling World? Like, what happened there?
How do you start?
Well, I mean, like, what? How did you start? Like, what?
Oh,
Yeah.
so I always I love to play musicals and stuff, but the problem with the music career is that you usually have like money for 6 weeks, and then you have to go to an audition every week to have money for another 6 weeks. And then it was really interesting to me to see how these cruise contracts were up to 10 months. So it was really like, it sounded to me like such a relief to be able to travel the world and do what you love. And also having 10 months of security, because I'd never had like a 10-month contract before. So I worked about 10 years where I like had money for the next 6 weeks.
Wow.
He's actually really good at opera. He was, if you look at his Twitter, I actually retweeted one of his things. He's sung a Phantom of the Opera piece. It was really, really good.
That's like my favorite play.
It's my favorite one too.
I saw it too. Now I recognize you from that one.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. Phantom is actually my favorite role to play, to be honest. It's
so good now.
I love it. It's just because he's such a weird, dark guy, and it's really hard to get under his skin because he has so many crazy thoughts. So you have to like kind of go completely crazy to perform it well, and that's what I love.
Yeah, I can relate to him a lot. It sucks for me. Like, I actually relate to the misunderstood villain that's not a villain but a hero, but all the movies always make him the villain, like instead of like letting him like become the good guy, and it always pisses me the fuck off.
Same.
You mean like Wreck-It Ralph?
No, like for example, in that movie Shadow, in that movie Shadow and Bone, I was hoping that the main character, right, not the main character, but the one that came from Punisher, I was hoping that he would actually turn out to be a good guy, right? And he's just misunderstood because he looks like a dark character. But they always, Hollywood knows what the general public wants to see, so I think they just play it into that instead of being more complex. But it's okay. But anyways, yeah, Phantom Opera is amazing, and that was a really I had to juice the fuck out of that. That was just so fucking good. But welcome, Jonas. I'm happy you're here, and you're you're a great looking guy.
Thank you. Thanks for pointing that out. I appreciate that.
No problem. So Hutch, how's the baseball life, man? You know, what's the training like? Do you guys run it all, or do you just sit there and chew big league gum? What do you guys do?
So, again, a COVID story on top of his. So so back in 2020, spring training rolls around.
Yeah.
I finished my year up with the Columbia Fireflies, which is a New York Mets affiliate. For those who don't know, baseball doesn't work like you don't get drafted and you're in the big leagues. You have to work up the ladder. I got drafted as a 18-year-old out of high school. So I was a young kid just getting into the pro scene. So I got drafted, played in 19, got ready for 2020, then COVID, wiped out our entire year. I was stuck in the apartments there, and I was waiting to play. And then this year rolled around, and spring training came up, and I was not invited to the spring training. So then an extended came around, and I showed up for extended, was there for a week, and some stuff went down that I can't say too much about, and I no longer with the Mets now. And then I've gotten contacted by around like 11 to 12 teams, but I officially went full-time on Twitch around a week ago. So
What position do you play?
right-handed pitcher.
Oh, you're a pitcher. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you definitely got a big cock then. 100%. No, pitchers always got big cocks. No, that's actually a fact. It's actually a real thing.
I know a pitcher in real life. I'll ask him.
Yeah, ask him.
But yeah, so I went there. I was there for a week training. I mean, training's training. It's anything, you know. Working out is working out, but it's just really, really hot. But the team that I am talking to, if I do end up signing with them, I'll actually be in Arizona here in the next couple weeks. So
Arizona, we know what team it is then. Nice.
No, there's all.
No,
all
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Do you need an agent to do all this, or are you doing it yourself?
Yeah, I've had an agent since I was 16. Baseball's weird, man. Like, whenever you're 15, 16-year-old, like you have to get an agent. You have to get ready. I was committed to University of Kentucky as a freshman in high school. So like it's pretty
They
crazy.
start really young.
Oh, they're starting younger and younger, man. I mean, if you look, there's like middle school kids that are getting signed to colleges.
Really?
It's because it's these colleges are jumping on these prospects as soon as possible, trying to get the best deal as they can. Because they're like he was talking about with the opera. There's no money in the minor leagues. All the money is made in the big leagues. So
Damn,
it's crazy.
Well, there's probably more money in the minor leagues than the opera.
You actually, you would be surprised. You'd be surprised. A year. So obviously you sign a contract. So a team has to buy you out of your scholarship. So for example, one of my buddies this year was signed out of high school for $7 million because they wanted him to go play pro instead of college. Sometimes, like for senior signs out of college, they get like 10 grand. Now, whenever you go and play pro ball in a year, all right, and I'm not exaggerating, in a year, you make around $11,000 in an entire year in the minor leagues. Now, once
Do
you
they
touch
pay for a living?
Yeah, how do you sustain yourself?
So, well, that's the thing, right? So they do not pay for living. So each week you get $500. You have to get an apartment, so you're obviously gonna have to share the apartment. Whenever you're sharing that apartment, food cost comes into effect, gas, whatever. At the end of that month, if you don't have money in your own bank account, then you're pretty much fucked. Like, you're just living on what you can. Minor leagues is a grind, but then you touch the big leagues and you make $565,000 a year.
Guaranteed.
So, guaranteed. Yeah, that's like bottom of the barrel.
Minimum.
Does anyone have like extra jobs while they do the minor league?
Oh yeah. Well, that's Twitch was my luckily, like I said before, I got drafted for a good amount of money, so I didn't have to like some other guys. But yeah, there's so many guys that work off-season jobs just to be able to sustain, and God forbid you have kids while you're in the minor leagues, because then you have to be able to sustain not only yourself but them. So I've had a lot of guys, but then you go even farther than that to guys who are signed from like the Dominican Republic, Venezuela, Puerto Rico, and those guys will take half of their paychecks, send it home to their families, and they'll live off of $100-200 a week, and it blows my mind. I have no idea how they do it, but it's pretty crazy, pretty fucking crazy.
That is fucking nuts. God damn.
Yeah. But other than that, man, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, sounds like fun. I mean, honestly, no, it does. Like, no. I mean, that's serious.
What a segue. Yeah, I'd love to live on $11,000 and raise my phone.
No.
Sounds like fun.
Listen, no cap. Listen. Hear me out here, okay? So, yes, that's shitty, but that a lot of these guys, this is their dream, right? Like they're on the right path to doing what they love, to getting to the big leagues, playing pro baseball. So like I don't think they see it in this way. It's like, oh, this sucks. Like we see it that way because we don't really give a fuck about baseball, right? But this is their dream. Like if anything, this adds to their adventure. It adds to that little like extra, right? That extraness in life that makes it more special. Does that make any sense?
Right.
That makes sense.
Gotta fall in love with the grind.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's kind of the equivalent to like just going through college, I guess. You're trying to achieve something. You're not making much money anyways, considering.
I said it's the equivalent to everything. It's the equivalent to growing on Twitch even, you know what I mean? You got to start somewhere and you got to build up. You're not going to start on Twitch making enough money to sustain yourself, right? So it's the same thing. It's just people hear professional and they instantly get a perception that is usually not right. So it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, kind of like Mo. We say professional CS:GO player, but he's struggling.
We can't all be pro Among Us players, right?
Okay, buddy.
That was good.
This fucking guy.
You got him.
This fucking guy. I'll give you that W. That's a W for you. I'll take that L. I like that. Fucking Mo TV. You gotta love this guy. You really gotta love him.
Trainwreck TV, man. My best friend.
Fucking Mo TV, my best friend.
I don't know how we have TVs in our names. It's ridiculous.
Well, it's because
we don't even watch TV.
Twitch TV, yeah.
It's it's like the OGs, man, because of Justin TV, right? Like everybody used to think of this website as or Twitch TV. Everyone used to have. You ever go to like any online games and everyone has TTV in their name?
Yeah.
Like they're just trying to get a couple of extra viewers.
I gotta make this clear, okay? The
they didn't allow me to
TTV
get
is different.
Mo. I wanted Mo.
Yeah, I wanted Trainwreck at the time, right? And they offered it to me like 5 years later when they added that name change thing. But it's like, dickhead, I already built my brand around Trainwreck's TV. I don't need that name change now. You know what I'm saying? So I would have loved Trainwreck, but it was taken. So I did Trainwreck's TV, which is Trainwreck's TV, the possessive form my TV, right?
But I think Trainwrecks would be better than Trainwreck.
Well, that was taken too with a Z.
With an S?
Well,
Why do you have a Z?
Because that's what it is. Listen.
Oh no, you have a Z.
Trainwrecks.
No, listen. In World of Warcraft, at the end of your name, you put an X, a Z, or like something, right? Mine was a Z. Mine was a Z at the end of it. Okay, so my name is Trainwreck.
I get it.
It's Trainwreck.
I get it.
No, it's Trainwreck Z.
Yeah,
I had also C's in my user, like my username was like Link Rules with like 3 C's when I was little. It's an emo thing.
He wants a Z in his name.
The emo thing.
That's so sad.
I think it is, isn't it? For
know.
me, it was. I had the C's because I was a little emo girl.
Yeah.
Train. It's average Jonas, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. No worries though. Just so you know.
What do you say, Liquid Jonas?
No,
Yeah, I mean
Jonas.
on Twitter it's Liquid Jonas just for like the professionalism, but like all the socials is like average Jonas.
Is your name actually Jonas?
Yeah.
Is that your first name?
Yeah.
Bro, people just be lying about their names these days. I'm not sure. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Yes,
It is fun. It's like, what's your real name? I mean,
me and Yasu lie about our names. We don't want to scare away the white people. We don't want to scare away the white people, so we don't.
Okay.
Just
Holy
saying, you know.
fuck.
we got bangers tonight. It's gonna be a good one.
Mo's on one tonight, dude. He spent his whole.
Tired actually.
Now you spent your whole day at your daughter's birthday party, so you had to fully censor, and now you have everything saved up for the podcast.
Dude, we had listen to this. This bothered me at the birthday party, right?
Yeah.
We hired like 6 princesses to be like from Disney, right?
Yeah.
One of them was Jasmine, but she was Asian. That bothered me.
Why?
Because Jasmine isn't Asian.
What is who is Jasmine Middle Eastern?
Indian, at least Indian.
True. That's actually true. That's actually true. Before anyone gets upset, technically speaking, hold on, no. We've actually had this argument, right? You're actually very lucky Destiny's in here, because I think they would have argued, right? Because what was the argument? The argument was
okay. I don't mean Asian. Yeah, I know Indian is Asian, but she was Asian. That a non-Indian Asian. So I
Thank you for clarifying. Thank you for clarifying.
Row your boat.
Technically, well, Jasmine is right. Jasmine from Aladdin, right?
Yeah. What is she like? Middle Eastern? She didn't pass off as anything, right?
What is Aladdin? That's a good question. What ethnicity is he?
I want to say he's
what ethnicity is Aladdin?
Arabian, I think.
Well, yeah, Arabian. Nice. That's true.
Arabian.
No. Listen,
Isn't
look.
it
No.
Persian?
Wait. Listen. The reason we hold on. Wait. Listen. In the Tale of Aladdin. Wait, hold on. The reason we think of the story as one of the true-born Arabian Nights is that many of the characters in the tale of Aladdin are Arabian Muslims with Arabic names, but Aladdin is actually Chinese.
Wait a minute.
What?
Yeah.
Stop. Wait, the story or the person?
Yeah, you liar.
You just blew my mind.
Wait,
I'm
so-
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. Was this random company
Name.
right to have her be
Man, that's
Asian?
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on.
Chinese.
Hold
No,
on.
he's reading some bullshit.
Nah, bro. Look. Hold on. Here's another page. The original
Indian,
story
or
was
technically Asian.
No, hold on. The original story was set not in the Arab world, but in China. Early 19th and 20th century versions of the story clearly show Aladdin as culturally Asian. Wait,
about
no, but
Jasmine,
that's
though?
Asian. Indian would be. Middle Eastern would still be Asian. Hold on.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe it is Indian.
That's what I'm saying.
So I think it's
Probably.
I think it's a remake.
Indian.
Hold on, let's take a look here.
If you look, I Google Aladdin, and it looks like it's Indian, like clothes.
Well, culturally
Isn't it?
Chinese. That's culturally. It doesn't mean right. Culturally doesn't mean I don't know. I don't know. Let's get the fuck off the topic before we get canceled.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Where are we going with this?
I take back my anger towards the Asian Jasmine.
Actually, there's a lot of places who wear clothes like
No, it's just because when you say Asian, people automatically think like the Asian like China.
For me, like
Japan.
if she was Mulan, it would have been okay.
Okay, can we?
Am I wrong to say that?
Well, I think it doesn't matter. I think everybody can be Jasmine. Thank you. Everybody can be.
We're all Asian technically, Mo, right? Because Middle East is in Asia. We're Asian.
No, it's like we're Middle Eastern.
Sorry, Candy, go ahead.
Asian, we're
I
between
think
Asian and African.
Mulan needs to be Chinese because she's in China.
Wait, is Mulan China?
When I was little, Mulan was my favorite.
China.
Mulan is 100% China, yes.
Yes. Mulan is China,
cartoon
yes.
and the IRL movie.
But other ones like
Live
The Little
action, we
Mermaid,
thought.
she could be whatever.
She could be whatever,
lives
yeah, I agree with
she
that.
lives under the sea, you know?
Under the sea.
She's
Under the
European. No,
sea.
Little Mermaid is of European descent. You know how I know?
How?
Because the parents from Frozen, they died,
No.
and their shipwreck is what she was in Little Mermaid.
no.
Yeah, look it up, God.
Wait, Little Mermaid was on the shipwreck of
That
Frozen?
wasn't confirmed.
That's not
Frozen-
confirmed.
Yes, it is
Wasn't
confirmed.
confirmed.
The
No.
Frozen mom and dad died
Some
in a
cartoon
shipwreck.
conspiracy
Their ship
theories.
sank, and Little Mermaid.
It's
lives
actually
in
not
that
right.
ship.
If you see Frozen 2, they find the shipwreck. It's on the beach.
Boom.
No, that's not true.
It's so true.
That's
I
not true. They
remember
don't
the
find a
scene.
shipwreck on the beach.
They do.
They actually do.
On Frozen 2, when? What part of Frozen 2? What are you talking about?
It was like in that magical forest that they went into.
No,
Yeah,
but that
the
forest is
and
that's
they came out of it
delusions.
going to trying to find clues,
No.
and
That-
their mom's and dad's ship was
No.
shipwrecked.
That
The
whole
forest
forest
was there?
magic. That's delusion. That wasn't
No,
really
it
there.
wasn't a delusion. It was really there. It was just put into a spell, so everybody inside of it was stuck in there.
It's
Or
illusion,
the whole
by the
thing
way.
was a
Yeah.
spell. The whole
What?
thing was a spell. As
I'm
soon as you walk through that
confused now.
forest, everything's confusing. So you can't take anything you see there.
You can't argue Disney with us.
Trust me, I can. I got a little princess now.
True to
Aw.
He does have a little princess. He does.
I have a whole character company for Disney characters doing birthday parties. I have
Well,
to
do
know
they
the
do they
rules
do they
required
hire
for
a Chinese Jasmine?
Did you say who is Jasmine?
Who do you hire a Jasmine? Do you send a Chinese girl?
No, we don't. We send someone
Okay.
who's ethnically ambiguous because it's hard to find the exact.
To be fair, Moana was a white girl at the
Who?
party.
We don't.
Who's
we don't
Moana?
send pasty white girls though.
Moana's the I think
Moana
I don't know,
Hawaii?
is it Samoan?
Yeah.
Oh,
if
are you talking
Samoan
about
or-
Lilo and
It's not
Stitch?
Samoan. No, Moana, dude.
Moana,
From the
Moana,
movie
yo,
Moana.
Moana, Moana is fire. I watched that movie with my, that shit was fire.
It's so good.
The girl who played Moana at today's party, all my cousins were like, "Hey, yo, let me get Moana's number."
In general, the parents really cared if you had like one of the ethnic princesses. The parents really cared that she actually looked like the character because usually the kid was of the same ethnicity and they wanted representation.
Yeah.
So
You know what's funny? My daughter, one of my daughter's favorites is Tiana, and she's African American. But the company didn't have an African American employee, so they couldn't bring Tiana,
yeah.
and she was really sad. So we had to make up a story about Tiana.
Tiana
was
is
stuck
part of
at
what?
work.
Part of what cartoon?
Princess and the Frog.
Princess
Yeah.
and the Frog. Wow.
I never even heard of that.
It's
I haven't
Same.
either.
It
I
was very
wondering.
underrated. It didn't do well at the box office, but it was actually a pretty good movie. It was one of the last 2D movies they did.
My favorite movie out of all the cartoon movies was Anastasia.
Oh, I loved Anastasia.
I
A lot of
hated that
people,
movie.
a lot of
Love
people
that
don't
movie.
like it because it's not like historically
December.
accurate.
It was so
But
good.
loved
it's
Anastasia.
really good.
That was-
Dancing horses and da na
What's your
na,
favorite one from the
na
princess
na na.
movies?
It was so good. No, it was dancing horses. What would you say?
What's your favorite one from the princess movies? And be honest.
I thought I just put Anastasia in all of them. I don't know. I'd say.
Why is Mulan a princess but not Anastasia? Mulan wasn't a princess either.
Anastasia's not a Disney princess. She's still a princess, but I don't know. I don't.
It's
Disney
not-
acquired
No,
Fox.
I think
right?
Yeah.
any
It is now, technically.
It wasn't Disney. I've looked this up before.
If Disney was
Oh.
going after Fox. Did they ever go?
Oh,
through with
Anastasia
that?
isn't Disney?
Nope,
Yeah,
it's
we're
not.
talking about Disney only here, guys.
You guys know so much
All
about
right,
Disney.
Train.
Holy shit.
I always thought it was Disney too.
Well, I'm going
until, like,
I'm
a
going
few
to
years ago.
Disneyland next week too, so I gotta brush up on my Disney.
Wow. Damn. So Anastasia wasn't. So let me think. And Disney wise, I would say, what's a man?
You know what I think you're a fan of,
What?
Train?
What? Tell me.
Cars 3.
No, I never watched it.
Oh, I'm
I thought you were gonna
surprised.
say cock.
I think Cars is for
Like,
younger
no joke.
people.
He even started with.
I know chat's
No, no, no,
laughing
but,
at
but,
that.
but
literally
Cars
shot.
wouldn't count as a princess movie though.
No, it's just a meme.
Princess movies.
Best
There's-
Disney movie though is my favorite one is Big Hero 6.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a
cute.
that's
That's a good
what
one.
I've never heard of Big Hero 6.
You gotta watch it, man.
I have no idea either.
My favorite Disney movie is Lion King.
Oh yes.
Lion King was
Oh.
it was
King.
Lion King's too
Eh.
sad for me. Like it was too sad.
Agreed.
Like it's just like that, man. Like that's just like you can't, man. Especially in our time, right? Like our time, like I feel like our generation was the generation of like the dad playing catch with the kid, right? Like now it's there is no like in America there's all that's gone. Right now it's like let me play my Fortnite, right? But back then it was like playing catch with your dad in the front yard. And then like you put this Lion King out there, he literally watches, the bad lion kill his dad, and Simba's just on
the
his dad.
stampede.
Wake up, it's just like
the Stampede,
The
killed him.
it doesn't matter. No,
Because of
because
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but he didn't
Scar
know that at that
dropped him
point.
down.
But like it teaches
still
us how to
sad.
feel when we're young, you know?
Yeah.
Like it teaches you a lot.
You know what I didn't like about Lion King?
What?
What?
That happens. He sees his dad die, whatever, and then he gets banished, whatever, and then it just boom. He's all of a sudden he's an adult. One song later, he's an adult. Like, what the
One
hell?
song
Why are you
later.
skipping the whole?
I can't wait
that's
to
good.
be king.
I kinda
Boom, he's
miss
full
that.
grown.
That's a good
didn't
thing.
have to wait.
Wow, what a
This guy
wonderful
grew,
thing.
There is a movie that shows him growing up if you're interested. Lion King 1.5.
Yeah.
It's
It's good.
probably. Oh, that's a
Oh.
dumb. That's,
Wait,
that might
really?
be 1.5.
Yeah, Lion King
I-
1.5. It's
I heard
Simba
of that,
growing
but
up
is
with
it
Timon and
actually
Pumbaa.
good?
Is
Yeah,
it
it's
good?
actually really
They're cute, yeah.
All right, we'll
Okay,
check it
I need
out.
to
May-
see that.
Well, then maybe I gotta watch it all as one movie, and then I'd like it more.
It just
Pause
wasn't.
it right at that part.
Just
Yeah,
pause
but-
it before the video, before the song.
Go straight into the
Quick,
other one.
switch!
That'd be awesome.
Maybe I can get someone
And
to like
switch
edit
screen.
it into like a 4-hour movie.
Get the when you just get that joint in super slow motion on top, and then you play the 1.5 movie.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure somebody
Filter
has
right
like done
into
the
it.
edit on it. To be honest, I don't know. Yeah, Lion King was sad. Let's see. What else was there? There was Snow White. There was
The Little
Oh,
Mermaid.
Cinderella.
Cinderella.
Pocahontas.
The Frozen ones are pretty good, but I can't really
Pocahontas.
relate.
The
I
Hunchback of
love the
Notre Dame
Frozen
is
one.
good.
Oh, the
Moana's
Hunchback
good.
of Notre Dame was good. Does that count? Is that Disney?
I don't-
Yeah.
Is it?
That was. I
Yeah.
cried so
Beauty-
much when he
Beauty
got
and the
bullied and
Beast.
stuff. That was so Beauty and Beast. I fuck with that as well.
In fifth grade, we had auditions for Beauty and the Beast.
Don't tell me you were the
and
Beast.
my mom made me go out to do the audition, and I was the Beast.
Aw.
Nice.
You gotta
That's
tell
a,
us
that's
you
a,
got
that's
one.
an important
Oh.
role.
Yeah.
Hey, I
an
played
important
Cinderella's Prince a few times. It's a lot of fun.
I can see that actually.
Cute.
Mm,
I
I
can
can see that
totally see
too.
that.
I feel like
Was-
you
have you
gotta
seen-
have a foot fetish for that.
Jesus
No, but
Christ.
I'm
no, but it was
kidding.
it was Into the Woods. Have you seen that? Like
I
the
have,
craziness.
yeah.
Yeah. So
wasn't
it's
that
like it's the weird one. It's the weird version. So it's a lot of fun.
You know
It's a
what I
crazy
watched
musical.
recently? That Maleficent movie, and I didn't even know
Oh yeah.
anything about it, like Maleficent, before that.
I didn't think Maleficent was that bad. A lot of people didn't like it.
I think
but
it was
alright.
alright.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
yeah,
alright.
The Aladdin live-action movie
Yeah.
was kind of shit, though.
Which one?
I feel like Disney's having a hard time with live action
the
stuff.
live-action
Yeah.
Aladdin.
Yeah.
My problem is
Yeah,
it
it
tries
was.
to copy the cartoon exactly, and I don't know
Yeah.
why. Like, I feel like they need to just do their own version of it. You know what I mean?
I think it worked out with the Lion King. Oh, Mulan sucked. The
Yeah,
live
Mulan
action.
sucked,
I
yeah.
hated that. It was so unrealistic.
See, with the Mulan one, I would have been okay if they had copied the cartoon.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah,
same.
I was
Yeah.
kind of mad that they did it.
Same. I was gonna say Maleficent I really like, but I like the graphics and Angelina Jolie. I think that she makes the movie. Everything else you can kind of lose.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I get why Disney does live action. It's really smart. It's because they don't have to think about new ideas, and it's something that everyone will go see, even if they think it's going to be bad. They want to see how bad it is.
True. Yeah.
It's like
You know,
The adults will
remastering.
go because it's
I mean-
nostalgic. The kids will go because it's Disney, and then
Yeah.
people who love
At
the
this
animated
point,
will go.
Disney can just recycle everything, even with Marvel. They can
Yeah.
just recycle for the rest of their lives, and they'll always make money.
I feel
Just
like
put
the
classic in front of
worst-
it, like Blizzard does.
I feel like the worst or the biggest
Oh, man.
letdown Disney ever did, in my opinion, was The Incredibles 2. I remember being so hyped for The Incredibles 2 when Incredibles 1 came out whenever I was fucking a child.
Mhm.
And whenever Incredibles 2 came out, it was a letdown. I don't know if it was because I'm older now or what, but
I remember it being
Fucking-
good.
sucked. You liked
Incre-
Incredibles 2?
I remember,
hated
yeah.
it.
I remember it being good.
I hated it.
I wasn't even a
I'm
fan of Incredibles, period.
I don't mind. The Incredibles.
Oh,
That's the family, right?
unbelievable.
With the
Yeah.
yeah.
First one was good.
First one
shit.
was so good.
It's pretty good. Like my daughter enjoys all. It's crazy because my daughter literally just loves every single Disney movie out there. But I'll tell you something. She likes like Minions and she likes Monsters Inc. and those as well. But those aren't Disney.
Monsters Inc. is amazing too.
I think Monster. I wish there was
Monsters, Inc. was
another
good.
Monsters Inc.
I like
dude.
that.
Monsters Inc. was good.
It was good. I agree
Even
with
the
that.
other one with the Monsters University.
That was good. I like that.
What
one.
about what do you guys think of Kung Fu Panda?
So good.
I know.
Great.
I
Right.
love
Yes,
I
oh,
love
wait,
Kung
Ice
Fu
Age. Is
Panda.
that also Disney? Ice Age?
Yeah. Oh no, I
Ice
don't think
Age.
it's Disney.
I
Oh
said
no,
it.
it's
Pixar,
Pixar
yeah.
maybe.
It's
Or no, it's wait, it's the
What?
same thing. Oh,
DreamWorks.
Do you know what is that's really good? Is The Fox and the Hound.
Oh my God, yes. See, I will get behind that one.
I don't see. I don't
Man,
think I've seen that.
Fox
That
and the
one,
Hound,
oh, it's so sad.
beautiful. Like, oh
Yeah.
man, what a beautiful man. That story, man. Oh, I literally 2 years ago I went to the Disney store. It was before COVID. It was maybe 3 years ago. Whenever the fuck that happened, I was in Arizona and I went to the Disney store in Fashion Square Mall, and I remember I walked by this aisle that had mugs, and it was a Fox and the Hound mug, and it was like a friendship quote between the little dog and the fox, and right there, I started crying. I just instantly started crying. It was just like that movie touched me in a different way. Like that was such a beautiful, fucked up,
Yeah.
sad movie, but the friendship that those two create, like to this day, that like impacts my decision making and it makes me who I am. It's just such a good movie. Good one.
Oh, I
I
gotta watch
just,
it.
I'm sorry to laugh, but I could just see like me and Train walking into a Disney store in the middle of the mall, and me look over. I'm like, man, look at this stuff. I turn around and Train's just bawling,
crying.
just bawling.
I actually really relate to that because I can't talk about certain scenes without crying either. It's
Yeah,
it's
It's
a
Yeah.
beautiful movie.
I gotta watch it.
it
man.
really is. It really is. That's
What
an
about
amazing
Toy
movie.
Story? What's your favorite Toy Story?
the
First one?
first. Definitely the first.
First
Yeah.
one.
I
course.
think 2 might be my favorite.
Ugh,
4 is definitely the worst.
terrible.
4 is the worst by far, and 3 was just whatever. I feel like they forced the whole "it's the end" bullshit.
I think I missed so many Disney movies because I just rewatched Lion King and Mulan on repeat. That's like my life. I only rewatch movies.
Yeah, I
But,
relate to that, to be honest.
Mhm.
What other ones were there? Is there anything
God,
else?
oh my God.
101 Dalmatians.
Is
was-
Rapunzel Disney?
Train. Oh, never mind.
Oh yeah.
101 Dalmatians is good. Wait, what'd you say, Rapunzel?
Yeah.
Rapunzel's
Yeah.
great too, dude. Rapunzel's a
Tangled
good
was
movie.
good.
This is why you need to see Into the Woods,
Yeah,
guys, because it's
Tangled, yeah.
all of these freaking adventures just thrown into the mix, and it's just called Into the Woods because each group from each different adventure has to go into the woods for some reason. Jack the Giant Slayer, he's gonna sell his cow and he has to cross the woods, and then suddenly he meets someone from Cinderella, and it just creates these crazy kind of like matchups that you've never seen before, which is super hilarious.
Hey
You need to
Jonas,
watch the
what
movies
is your
first.
favorite musical?
I have to say 3: Phantom, Les Mis, and Jesus Christ Superstar.
I've
And I'm
never
also
seen Jesus Christ.
I'm super biased because I played in all 3, but
Yeah.
I like from like playing the character, Phantom and Javert are like 2 very like interesting characters to dive into to understand their mindset, I'd say.
I thought you were gonna say Hamilton when you started thinking.
Oh, it's good though. Hamilton is really good, to be honest.
What
Do you get
about
cast as bad guys a lot?
Hmm?
Do you get cast as bad guys a lot if you were Phantom and Javert, like the dark characters?
Yeah, it happens. But then suddenly it was like Cinderella's prince, and I was like, hello. And then suddenly that's kind of. I mean, because
I mean,
it is scary.
Animal Into the Woods, if that's what you mean.
Huh? Yeah, I mean, Cinderella's prince in Into the Woods is not a good guy, to be honest. He
No.
basically just justifies cheating on Cinderella because a prince should have at least 2 lovers if the other one is busy.
Is he a
What is he?
narcissist?
Is he Muslim?
Yeah, he's a narcissist. He basically has
I made the joke. I made the joke.
so
Right.
he's basically in the way that like there's a band playing a trumpet fanfare every time he enters the stage. So as soon as you hear the trumpet, that's your cue to enter the stage. You just jump in and land, and like the entire attention goes towards you. So I guess that he's definitely a narcissist.
Yeah.
What about have you guys read or seen the BFG?
I've heard of it, but
No.
no, I
Big
haven't
Friendly
seen it.
Giant. That was also really good. I like that one a lot.
Is he the giant from Ready Player One?
No, they've done like a remake of it recently.
Yes.
There's giants that they like release, they like
Nice
want
hit,
the
Mo.
kids to have nightmares, and they catch the nightmares or some shit, and then there's a BFG, the Big Friendly Giant, that only gives the kids good dreams and takes the nightmares. And like this giant made friends with this kid. It was just a very beautiful connection as well. Who the fuck left?
I love how you're all about connections, man.
Well, that's everything I watch. I watch for
It's about
like
connection.
the French. No, it's the friendship for me. It's not even like a lot of people watch things for like the love. Like people like the love stories. I like the friendship stories. Like to me like that loyalty.
You'd
that-
love Life of Pi.
I
I've heard a lot of people.
I brought that up
Amazing
last
movie.
podcast. I said Life of Pi.
I
is one-
know,
Oh,
Amazing
okay.
movie.
I know.
Well, it's just like right because
How
like
did they try to?
those are things that I don't know. It's just it's the undying loyalty that I crave in this life. You know, that's what that's what it is for me, right?
That's what, craving this life.
No,
Oh,
that's
you're
what
going
it
deep.
right because at the end of the day, like if I don't know, that's just how it is. Yeah, that's my shit.
Do you like shows like that too, though? That show like loyalty and stuff like that?
Show. Well, yeah. I mean, that's one of the reasons I love Person of Interest as well. Like just that connection all 5 of them have. Like it's more of a CIA like sci-fi type show, but it's just same with the Star Trek series, right? Like I used to shit talk Star Trek a lot, but I started watching. I started with Enterprise, and there's this beautiful thing, right? Like so if you watch, there's these really ugly looking aliens that look evil. They just look evil. You want them to be the bad guy, and you want them to be like beaten, right? You want the humans to prevail over these guys. And then like you see that through the action, like through the action of these like aliens, through that action, you see like a deeper, like you see a depth to them, right? And it just I love shit like that where there's a universal language through action, and that action brings everyone together, right? So like if this alien that everyone sees as evil sacrifices himself for the human, that symbolism of that sacrifice, even though like in every other way they disconnect, they disagree, they don't like each other, that sacrifice, like I don't know, I love that kind of shit, that universal
Have
language
you,
of like I just love that kind of
District
shit.
9.
Have you watched
Yeah, I like
Star
District
Trek
9.
Generations or Voyager? I feel like they get like a lot of people don't like it because they're older shows, but like Generations explores a lot of these problems, and I think like better than any Star Trek ever. It's like really awesome problems like this.
Yeah, I'll check it
Yeah.
out. Enterprise was good. I liked Enterprise a lot. Enterprise is probably my favorite Star Trek, low key. It was really, really fucking good. But yeah, I'll
Star
check
Trek's
out
fucking
Voyager.
cool. Like Voyager was
is.
good too. Like it's always about like Star Trek's always about like every like it's like there's like a Voyager's cool because like it's a huge arc, but every individual episode explores like a different ethical problem.
Yeah, I grew up on Voyager. My dad
Yeah,
and my
Voyager's
mom are
sick.
huge Trekkies. I think my first Halloween costume was Captain Janeway.
That's awesome.
All right, boys, carry on the conversation. I gotta be right back.
I liked I
Too
feel
much
like I
pressure.
watched like every episode of Generation. Just like and they always are playing it on TV like late at night. It's just great.
When I was growing up, I thought Star Trek was the worst, and then I think the new movies got me into Star Trek more. And now I went back and started watching
Like which ones? Like the ones like
the actual
with
new movies with like
J.J. Abrams movies?
yeah.
Yeah.
They
Mhm.
I don't know, but I don't know how the Star Trek like fan base likes those movies, like the actual with Chris Pine and then like I don't know if the people actually like those movies that have grown up watching Star Trek. You know what I mean?
I thought
But
they
I liked
probably
it.
they probably don't because like there's all those like people like this is not the lore that they can't have phasers that shoot this way. Like, I don't know, like there's always like complaints like that. But I
Mhm.
also enjoyed the new movies too. Yeah, I thought they were cool. It was a good
Like
reimagining of
you
it.
made those complaints. Sounded so,
I,
so
I make
accurate.
those complaints, but not about that universe. Yeah, I'm a huge like lore junkie, but it's in like shit like Warhammer 40k and stuff that nobody cares about. Not like Star Trek, where there's like a lot of following.
A lot of Devons, as
A
we
lot
like to
of
call them.
I'm like no, I'm
Anachis.
actually like one of those really annoying lore people that will make like a forum post if I
Yeah.
think something's I'm like, excuse me, attention, this is not to the lore, and it's 5 years ago this author wrote this. I'll literally be like that, but like the only about like weird universes. I think like I only care about like some D&D modules and like Warhammer 40k are like my big ones. Like
That's
So
I
it's
like
like-
Funny.
Yeah, and always bringing in the word canon. Like someone always has to go,
Yeah.
this is not canon. What canon?
I got really anal about Star Wars too. When they started doing like the Force Awakens shit and Rey could heal and stuff, that I got butt mad. I was like,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is not a force power. If this existed, then everyone would have trivialized this in the previous versions. Like I just got super pissed. Like I fucking hated that. Yeah. So I got really
It's
anal
the
about
keyboard
Star Wars lore.
typing fucking
Yeah. Like
BTTD.
I made a YouTube video just angry. I was like, these
Wait,
force
she-
powers don't make sense. And then
Wait, I don't really remember the latest movie, but she healed herself.
it's dumb. No, it's like okay, so like Rey is like the strongest fucking Force Master ever to exist, and like beats people like Mace Windu and people that actually worked for that shit for like hundreds of years of like Jedi history, thousands of
That-
years. Yeah,
She
That
just
made
beats
me
them in
mad
what
too, to
kind of
be
training?
yeah,
honest.
right. Like yeah,
Like
dude, like, Bryce understands-
whenever we're sitting there, like and like you're expecting there to be some type of struggle, and then she just excels all expectations and then
Mm.
beyond, and then
Do-
you
do you-
have people who have trained forever, and
do
then
you think
she's
that's
just like,
because of the
oh,
whole
I can
female
do
thing?
this.
I think they wanted to template like a hero character, and and like it is very difficult to make a successful like female lead in cinema, but it has been done. Like in Alien, it was great. In Terminator 2, right, that was fantastic. Like there's been really successful female leads, but Rey was not one of them. She didn't earn anything. She was just fucking super powered from the start. Could do
Yeah,
anything.
It
and
was
fucked
like
everybody up.
it was like she walked into something, and then it was like with no work, boom, she's the best.
Yeah,
But like
There was no storyline for it.
when they found Anakin for the first time, they had this thing where like his midichlorians is off the charts. It's over 20,000. And midichlorian is like the Jedi version of mitochondria. So the question is, did Rey have like 40,000 midichlorians? Is that
So-
why?
I have so much to say about this. I'm gonna try to not like go freak out. So Anakin literally fought in the fucking Clone Wars, right? So like Anakin fought an entire war as a fucking Jedi general and earned everything to get to the point that he was. Like the first movies kind of don't do justice to like all the books and all the shit that built him up.
Everything
but if
that
you
he had
watch,
to go through.
Yeah, if you watch like the animated series, there's like hundreds of episodes of all of these battles and things that he went through. So he's like actually that badass. But like Rey has like no storyline like that. She like wakes up and she's like the Emperor's blood, so she can like lightning bolt people and like is the strongest Jedi ever. It's just lazy storytelling. Fucking Mary
No,
Sue
it is
shit.
really lazy. I feel like the only way they could have redeemed that if they had Rey be like a reincarnation of Anakin through the Force or something, so that she's like remembers her Force powers. When she touches
Yeah,
the lightsaber and
or
stuff.
they
I feel
literally
like that
could have-
been an angle, but otherwise
Or
she
they
just-
literally could have just built a character with any kind of substance whatsoever and struggled. That would have worked also.
yeah.
Casually.
Even if they
Sorry, I
even
get a
if
little
they
bit
took-
passionate.
Even
I
if they
enjoyed
took
the movies.
45 minutes,
Yeah.
if they took 45 minutes to just put in a section for the movie that just explains like or gives some type of build up, you know what I mean? There was just zero. There was no build up whatsoever.
Yeah,
I still
like-
enjoyed the movies though. I still love the
Yeah.
movies.
No.
I enjoyed them, but
I
now I'm not
couldn't-
so sure.
Yeah, I
never
couldn't
thought about
enjoy
that
it
way.
because the entire time I was trying to enjoy it, I was pulling my hair out on like what I don't know. Like I'm kind of
Is
in the
that
same
why you're
boat
wearing a
as
hat?
you are.
Bryce, I fuck with you, dude. I get you.
Yeah. I wear a hat way too much.
I hard understand this. I mean, like, if you sit down in the theater just to like enjoy the movies, like as an action film, then I can see that. I don't think anyone should listen to me and like my opinion on any of this stuff. I've watched like every episode of Clone Wars. I'm like this force power didn't exist in this timeline. Like that guy.
You're
So
too
like, don't-
You're the expert.
Yeah.
We should listen to you.
No, because then you won't enjoy anything. Like,
you
yeah,
won't,
but that's the
you
problem.
won't enjoy it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Wait,
you know,
wait.
we know
Yeah.
too much. We know too
Was
much
the
because
Clone
now
Wars
we see
animated
everything.
series good? Was that
It
one-
was the
that good?
best.
It was
I think it's some
amazing.
of the it's the best stuff that Star Wars has produced. Is
The
like,
one thing, the one thing that they did right is that every episode explained too much, which gave context to everything. Like it was like if you read a book and then you watch a movie and you're like, oh, this movie like completely didn't line up with the book. That was the complete opposite. Like it had
Was
more
it
information.
catered- I thought the Clone Wars thing was for like, wasn't it not towards children?
I thought it was like a really adult themed show. Personally,
Agreed.
Wasn't
Yeah.
that like
Yeah.
Lego?
What was that?
The Lego
What
one?
wasn't Clone Wars Lego? Is it
Lego.
called that in English? Lego.
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 No, they weren't
Lego.
Lego.
Oh, Legos. No, that's another thing. I never saw that. The
I haven't
animated
seen
series
that
was on
either.
Toonami for a while. And
Okay,
then
I need to ask, what do you think of Kylo Ren's character?
Kylo. Ugh,
You want to like him,
Kind of a letdown.
Let me get my notepad real quick.
it's like let me get my encyclopedia section for like okay, the thing with Kylo is like there are so many cool Sith characters from the lore that you look
Yup.
at that when you compare it to like Kylo's character, you're like fuck. But like in a vacuum in just the cinema, he's okay, he's passable. But it's like there it could have been so much more.
Okay,
He
Right,
could have
what
been
about
so much
the-
Part of
cooler.
that, though,
Yeah.
the reason why he wasn't so
What
much
about
more is
that-
because of the lazy writing of Luke to make him the way that he is.
Word,
They, like,
yes,
Hard
100%.
hard vibe.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Luke was murdered. I mean, like they destroyed even God, what's the Joker? What's the actor's name? Mark Hamill. Well, even Mark Hamill like was I think he was bound by Disney and like their blood mages to not say anything about it. But he was like trying so hard during the promos of that shit. He was like, man, like this is rough when he had to deal with that script and act that out because he was like really upset about his character's development. It was
Really?
like some
I
Game
thought
of
he
Thrones
was.
shit.
I thought he was just a bad actor.
Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
He's fantastic. If you watch
I've
watch him in
only
like
seen him in Star Wars.
if you watch him in like DC and you see him as like the Joker, he's phenomenal.
Okay.
He's a-
DC
yeah.
universe, he excelled.
I think
Yeah.
Carrie Fisher's
Mhm.
a really bad actress. Or was.
Wait, what's the guy? What about that guy Finn?
I actually thought Finn's storyline was one of the best ones, and it could have been way better if they they had a whole part cut out with his like battle with the original Stormtrooper boss, like Phasma, and like there was like a whole arc there that they just cut out because like people in movie theaters are ADHD and like the pacing has to be way too fast. So like he would have had a way better arc if they had like finished his story.
I
I
read
think.
somewhere recently that he wasn't happy with how his story played out. Like,
Yeah.
Probably not,
Mhm.
because they kept going in different directions with the different
Exactly.
directions.
At the
In versus 2 versus
beginning,
3, he was kind of like his story never actually got to be told because of
Yeah.
the directional
Mhm.
change.
it
Exactly.
has to suck as an actor, especially with a role like that, where at the beginning you're presented a role with so much promise, and then it just keeps on getting farther and farther away from what you thought it was going to be, to the point where half of your story is gone. And it's like,
Yeah.
as fans, we have to fill in the blank. You know what I mean? And that's always shitty.
He
I
had
was
like
never-
such a unique role too. Like no, there had never been like a stormtrooper who actually was part of the plot, and like we got to know. them
Right?
as a
Yeah.
character. It
Yeah.
was such like a unique opportunity, and then they just
Blew
wasted
it.
They butchered it. He had the most potential of anyone in that trilogy, I think.
100%.
Mhm.
I was never into Star Wars that much. Like, I watched
Hold on. When did train get back?
a while.
He's been here for a long time.
Here's a question
Just
for
come
everybody. Here's a nerd question. What is your guys' favorite trilogies? Without Star Wars included.
I'll tell you right now. You
Lord of the
ready
Rings.
for-
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Lord of
Easy
the
Lord of the
Rings.
Rings.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lord of
Yeah.
the Rings.
Dude, I
Oh,
fucked
I
with
know, I
Trade.
know.
Trade, I fuck with this guy.
Yeah.
This guy-
My
I've
favorite
seen every
trilogy-
single one five
Yeah.
times
Mhm.
over. I tried to learn the Orcish language. Like, dude, I'm such a nerd down
Did the-
below,
hold on,
dude.
hold on. Did the Hobbit have 3?
The Hobbit was pretty bad though.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
Hobbit
yeah,
didn't
the
follow any storyline other than
Yeah,
their
No,
own.
the
Hobbit was.
I
don't
can't
know.
even
Yeah,
get through
exactly.
the movies. They're so boring.
The
What?
I
Hobbit.
slept through like the Hobbit movies in the cinema, all of them.
Mm.
I was-
I would have slept, but I was in that like previously mentioned like rage mode of lore because like yeah,
Frantically taking
was just
notes.
like, oh yeah, I was like had my notepad out just like ready for the forum post. Like oh my god, yeah, they
I
butchered
think The
Tolkien.
Hobbit
Man.
as movies in general were, I guess, okay, but for a Tolkien film, not. They were
Are we
bad.
talking about trilogies? Is it
Compared
only
to
we're talking
Peter
about
Jackson's
3 movies and that's it, or could it be movies like that have like 10 different movies?
The best trilogy that you all should look for or look at is Human Centipede. All of you should look at it. It's really good.
No.
No.
It's actually
No.
really good. And the last
tell
one
you
is
which one.
so.
I've seen the South Park
I'll
version.
tell you the best one right now. The best trilogy
Human
ever.
Centipede.
Best trilogy
Yeah,
ever
it's
was
good.
Back to the Future.
Oh my
By
god,
far.
yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
By far,
that
by
is a
far.
really
Yeah, that's
good
really
one.
good.
Then you could bring in Lord of the Rings second, but
What
nothing
a-
beats Back to the Future.
No, listen. None of you guys are gonna agree with me on this, but listen. Born
Not the
Identity.
Matrix.
No, Born Identity.
Oh,
Born
Born
Supremacy.
Identity.
Born Ultimatum. Those
Born,
three.
Okay.
fantastic, phenomenal.
Fantastic
Yeah, good.
shit.
Yeah, mhm,
Absolutely
phenomenal.
great. Yes.
Did you guys see
Okay,
about
at
how he
best.
got paid so much per line? Because he barely
Incredible.
talks. It was something like he got like $1 million per
Well,
voice line in the
They
movie.
bled the Bourne series out so much,
Yeah.
man. Like they got like
It was good.
multiple actors. They got I don't know. Do you think the shit at the end was good? I'm not talking about after the trilogy, like the next like 6 movies. They
talking
got different actors and shit.
Born. No, Jeremy Renner in Born Legacy was.
Yeah. You
I
like
liked him.
that?
Well, yeah,
I didn't
'cause
see it
because it wasn't Jason. It wasn't Matt Damon or Jason Bourne at all. It was showing the life of other agents that
I
went through
see.
the same
Mhm.
thing. And then the Jason Bourne after that was actually Matt Damon. I didn't like that one as much, only because 2 things. One, I think he's getting old, and then 2, he didn't seem that into it. I think
Mhm.
like he must have signed a contract or like done something or like he had to do. He didn't seem. It wasn't the same trilogy Matt Damon. You know, it wasn't the same
He
Jason
didn't have
Bourne
the
as
he
that
didn't have
one.
the energy.
Yeah, he didn't have the energy. He didn't have
Yeah.
the agentness. He had more of like he should have been the director of the CIA versus the
Yeah.
actual like. You know what I'm saying? It was just different. But those 3 men are amazing. So
Dude, you know that along those lines, that reminds me of fucking John Wick. Holy shit, that trilogy is fucking great. Parabellum was
yeah.
awesome. Like
I haven't
John
even
Wick's
seen
been getting
John
better
Wick
and better.
3 because I'm already over it.
no, dude,
What?
that movie is fucking
It's
phenomenal.
actually really good.
John Wick
I
is
watched
so
Zero.
good. The-
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
don't get it.
I watched 0 movies like you see. I don't understand anything you're talking about, but John Wick was really good anyway. It was actually good.
anything Keanu plays is good. Like
Yeah.
Because he doesn't let a
Yeah.
Keanu
John Wick-
won't
John
let a
Wick-
director.
John Wick,
Keanu peaked
John Wick
in
necessarily isn't good. It's just, John Wick's a hack and slash that turns on Americans because you're literally just seeing blood and gore, right? Like it's Keanu that adds depth to the movie because like Keanu as an individual is just
He's a
so
role model.
he's just so dark
He's
and
incredible.
mysterious that any movie he plays, you just
Have
you
you seen
assert
him in
a
Bill and
What?
Ted?
bro. Put him in any movie, I'm taking it, bro.
Bro,
Dude,
did you watch Knock Knock
Bill
Train?
and Ted,
That
bro.
movie's
Did you
ass.
see the new-
listen, no,
you guys see the new
listen.
Bill and Ted where
I'm gonna
they're
keep it a
old?
$150 with you. The reason Silicon Valley was so good is because the fucking dude looks like Keanu. Okay, that's the reason that motherfucker was good. And just go ahead, Bill and Ted. What the fuck is that?
Bill, you haven't seen Bill and Ted? Well,
No.
they just
Actor,
did the-
every
did a new
actor
one.
has that one movie that's just
No, but he went back and did Bill and Ted a new one recently.
yeah, he was
Yeah.
dedicated.
So I don't
I-
think he thinks it's a bad movie, dude.
In
But, like-
thinking about it,
I actually enjoyed Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. It was one of my favorite movies growing up.
The fuck is Bill and Ted?
Bill and Ted.
Oh.
I think
that's
it's called
just-
Excellent Adventure. And then they did a new one when they're all old now too.
Yeah, I remember.
It's like Dumb and Dumber almost, like that kind of movie.
By the way,
I love
one
Zero.
thing, like, this is kind of a backtrack, but my problem with the Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings things was that I think the perfect one was the trilogy with the extended edition, because I
Mhm.
felt like the movies where they had one movie per book was too short without the extended version, but then they went all the way to the other side with the Hobbit and went three movies on one book. And I felt like the ideal middle ground here is the extended versions of the original trilogy.
Well, the one
Yeah,
thing
The
that made
Hobbit
if
Lord
you
of the
have
in
Rings-
6
one
hours
movie.
to watch a movie, but they were phenomenal. Yeah, some of like the best movies ever were
it's
like
one of
Lord
those,
of the Rings.
and then if you look at the time that it was made and how, like, just the detail that was put into those movies in such
Yeah.
a long period of time, like there was no shortcuts. There was no. They pushed their budget to the absolute break. Like they
Mm-hmm.
barely made budget on every single movie, and they absolutely killed it because of it.
What do you guys think about the Pirates of the Caribbean shit?
I
It
love
was
Pirates.
good until
I like it.
I like
third
it
one
too.
got
I
real
like it
bad.
too.
Best music. I
Yeah.
love their music.
Do you have guilty pleasures though? Like what's the kind of like for instance, I love Transformers. I can literally sit and cry watching you ride a mecha dinosaur and I don't care how bad the script is. Like
I love the first Transformers. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. But
I
every
like-
single
I
one
stopped
after
liking
that can fuck off.
I don't like the Transformers without Shia LaBeouf.
Same.
Yeah, I
Agree.
started
Okay,
watching
yeah.
after the second.
Same.
Right?
they got rid of
Shia LaBeouf
Megan
did
Fox.
something to me.
Same here. Same here. Yeah.
Right?
He's just part of.
He-
Yeah, I
He's
agree
just
with
the
that.
Transformer guy. That's it. You can't. When Mark Wahlberg showed up with his fucking abs, I
Oh.
was over it.
Listen, I am a huge
Like-
Wahlberg fan.
Same,
Like
I
that's
am
one of my
too.
guilty pleasure actors.
Yeah.
Like I love Mark Wahlberg.
So do I.
But that's the one movie where I watched it and I was
I
like,
wish he
I
just
don't
said
know if
no.
I'm a Wahlberg
Yeah.
fan anymore.
I wish
Shooter.
he just said I'll pass on this.
Agreed.
Shooter's great. Shooter's great.
Shooter's great.
Incredible.
I fuck with Shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
I haven't
great
seen
film.
that. Is that it's a trilogy?
No, Shooter's just a single.
Just
It's one
yeah.
movie. It's Mark Wahlberg. It's like a Jason Bourne rule, but for Mark Wahlberg.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I should watch that. That's
Oh,
Yeah,
you
it's
would love
really
it.
good.
Yeah.
You would love
Has
it.
anyone seen Willow?
Mm-hmm.
Willow?
I have.
Willow.
You've seen Willow.
Yeah.
That's
hmm
not everyone's seen it. Did you like it?
It's so long ago. It was a little bit weird, but I thought it was
What?
alright. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was a little bit weird. Yeah. Yeah.
It's just a really cute like high fantasy, and it's with
Yeah,
Warwick
yeah.
Davis,
Mhm.
who's like the midget from Leprechaun. And
I
Harry
think that's-
Potter. He's
I don't
like
think
been a
that's the
bunch
right
of things.
term.
Oh,
I don't know.
I did see. I saw Willow also.
What else would I say?
I don't know if that's the term. I'm
Okay.
just saying, dude. Like,
I don't know if you guys have all just watched like way too many movies, or if I'm just like
How old
you
are
don't
you?
watch
out of
enough,
the
dude.
loop.
You
Yeah,
don't
so
watch
how
enough.
old-
I
wow.
agree. What
Nothing.
the
I haven't
hell?
watched
You-
shit. I've
no,
watched
yeah,
like
so
3
you're like
movies
my-
since The Lion King. You've said.
Yeah, but
How-
dude, you're
wait,
coaching
how
like
old are you?
17
No.
teams. Like
How old are you?
Yeah, I am
Yasuo?
busy. I'm a busy guy, but like still, like
Yeah, so how old
maybe
are
I have
you?
some
You're like
time
my
for
wife,
movies.
though.
Yeah, so how old are you?
22 next month.
That's why. Listen. The
That's
movie,
why.
the movie phase
not
was
bad.
me, Mo, Mia, Devin, Abdu,
No,
Hutch,
bro.
Amaranth,
But
Time.
my wife is the same
Maybe
age,
Jonas.
and her movies are. She'll tell you exactly what's going on with the Kardashians right now, but she won't know anything about any movies.
How about
Like-
how about Finding Neverland with Johnny Depp?
That's a decent
Have
one.
you guys seen that?
No.
You didn't like that? I thought it was
That's
very.
okay.
I'm the same age as you. I should also watch movies, but I haven't.
Wait,
seen
how old are you,
anything.
Candy? There's no way you're 30.
No, I'm 27. I will be 28 soon.
wait, how old are all of you?
I'm 30.
Oh, that's a packed question right there, buddy.
I'm gonna be
How long do you
29 in a
have?
few months.
Mia's
I'm
29.
30 I'll
Devin's
be
like
35 in
38.
September.
Mo's 35. I'm 30. Hutch is like
I'm
fucking
34. I'm 34 right now. Stop. Let's not take it. let's
Abdu,
take
how
it
old are
easy
you?
A little bit.
30.
30. How old are you, Jonas?
Almost 32.
Hutch, how old are you?
23 in October.
You're a young motherfucker too. Amaranth?
27.
27. You said it so confidently. I like that. 27.
I'm 18 for the third year in a row.
Who haven't we asked? Yasuo, Candy, Devin. How old are you?
Nobody
He does
knows. Yeah.
It's crazy we know how big Devin's cock is,
But
we
not
don't
how
know
old
his
I am.
age.
Yeah.
I mean, at this
Yeah.
point, you gotta just
Mm.
you gotta let the mystery out, dude. Just tell us at this point.
Nah.
But is that like, are we judging the podcast on that, or like the Devin's information giving to us?
True.
Oh, I mean, I've been on Twitch 9 years and still not told anybody my age yet.
That's crazy.
So yeah.
People figured out my address, phone number like right away when I started streaming and sent me like shit.
Well, so what I
Immediately.
did was I did some crazy shit and it actually worked. I put my age and different ages in a bunch of different websites. So if you go search for it, you get a bunch of different results. So people can't, and they're all kind of within a realistic range. So like nobody can kind of figure out what the one is.
We can
Ooh.
estimate.
That's so smart.
Do
Yeah,
that
yeah,
after
you could
started
estimate it, but-
dating or before?
I've been doing this like just over time for the last like several years. So it just
Like
adds up.
you're a
Like if you
wanted
see,
man now.
You've been SEOing yourself, huh? I like
Yeah.
that.
Do you have like a day per month where it's SEO day? Let's just put in some
Yeah.
fake numbers.
well, I mean, I run a marketing agency, right? So they just do it for fun. But like, there's this started off because there was a betting pool on my old stream when I was running a gaming stream, there was like a betting pool if people could guess my age, and that's how this started off. Like I never was like really attached to it, but it just like kind of became a thing and never stopped. I guess.
Huh. Wow. Cool.
Yeah, that's my story. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah, it's my upcoming story.
I'll bring up another movie, or another trilogy, The Matrix.
Yeah, it's great.
I like the Matrix.
I mean, it has Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. My wife loves The Matrix. That's the only movie she's watched. All 3 of those, and she loves those movies.
I feel like The Matrix has gotten better with time. As it aged, I feel like it was when I watched it in the theater, it was really fucking bad. Like the first one was phenomenal, of course, but like the third one and stuff. But now I like kind of like watch them all. And I'm like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'll never forget watching The Matrix in theater. The first one in theaters.
The first one in theaters was so cool.
Because I didn't even know what the fuck it was. I was a little ass. I went with my cousin, and she said she's watching The Matrix. I said I watched The Matrix, and then I remember I came out of there like,
dude, it changed like the culture of like the way you look at things. Yeah, that was so fucking crazy.
That was the first movie to ever like kind of like put you in that frame of mind. You know what I mean? Like no other movie went to that place other than them at that time.
What about the American Pie trilogy?
It was good. I liked it.
Funny.
American Pie was like
I
my
haven't
high
even
school
watched
life.
that.
Bro, Stifler, that part where he's like
Stifler. Stifler's mom.
Finch?
No, it's not. No, Stifler was talking to Finch. He's like, He's like, he was like talking about what he was doing to the girl that like Finch likes tits. And he was like, I'm gonna suck him like a cow or some shit. And he's like, I don't know. You have to watch it.
I remember that scene.
What the hell?
I can see Train being the Stifler of his group.
No shot.
What up, pussy? Are you gonna fuck her or what, pussy? That's such a Train thing to say.
Nah.
yeah, I can see him saying that.
Train's like, you fucking pussy, what are you gonna do? Just sit there, little pussy?
But we're getting closer to good movies now. You know, Sacha Baron Cohen, all of those movies like Borat and Dictator and no, they're so good. Bruno is my favorite. I love Bruno. Like I think he's a genius. I love him. So that's good movies.
I feel like he just what's it called? All his movies are pretty much Jackass. He just
Jackass.
Yeah, just the Jackass stuff.
Jackass.
I don't know. I like them.
love
That's
Jackass.
He just has the camera and he does shit that like people don't want to do, and that's it. People just want to see the craziness, how crazy he goes. But
Jackass was one of that. I could watch Jackass on repeat over and over and over again.
Yeah.
There's
I think you're the target audience.
Dude, yeah, 100%. Like you underrate how crazy those dudes are. Those guys are fucking savages. Like they're actually insane.
Jackass was a TV show too, right?
Yeah, they had Wild Boys as a TV show as well.
They had Wild Boys and they had.
God, there was some stuff they do that would have me gagging.
Yeah, like fucking
the porta potty slingshot.
You see this shit? That's just
No, there was this fart suit and Steve-O was in it, and like
Yep,
the guys
and
were
the
on the
big
other
guy.
end of the fucking tube farting into the suit, and they were like vomiting in his suit.
Dude,
Oh my god.
do you remember when Steve-O vomited and then cooked his own vomit and re-ate it?
Listen.
Like,
So
it's crazy because
fun fact about me, whenever I like with stuff that's gross, right? I will gag every single time. Whenever you start like and blood, I can't deal with blood. Like if I see a needle and someone takes blood out of my arm, I pass out.
Bro, all those scenes you explained weren't even the worst. Like the fucked up scenes were when Steve-O or one of them would put on the fucking like gas mask and they would attach a tube to it, and then the tube would like go to a bag, and some guy's just shitting in the bag, and he has to inhale the fumes.
Oh
that's
my
literally
God.
that's the disgusting shit they did. That was terrible.
Yeah.
That
But
was
they
the
took
fucked
like
up
one
shit.
of these. They took one of these like
They had that
portable.
loyalty thing
Makes
going.
me feel
Sounds like
sick.
a
they
business
did.
opportunity.
Did Hutch actually leave to? Where?
Money off of that.
But they took
Was
like
he being
this
serious?
portable bathroom.
Yeah.
Did you see that one with the portable bathroom and they lifted
Yeah.
it up and like shook
Yeah.
it?
Shit
Oh.
everywhere. Shit everywhere.
You know what's crazy? That shit hasn't been on TV since. It was only allowed on TV for that like little period of time,
Yeah.
and then they just said, "Nah, never again. We fucked up."
I actually get
Oh my God.
nauseous thinking about how gross it was.
Yep. Can
Gross though. Like there are
relate.
so many funny scenes. Like even when they get
Yeah.
locked in like limos with full of bees and shit like that, or like just shitting at random fucking toilet stores that are selling toilets. Like that shit was like just insane. Like
Yeah.
I personally enjoyed like their skits more than like who can do the craziest fucking shit where we almost pass out by eating shit. You know, like I prefer the whole, like you said, when they go to like a freaking public toilet store and they just shit in the toilet and leave. Like that shit's hilarious.
That's so how do you do that, dude?
Yeah. Hey guys, oh 1
Uh,
second, I'm just.
So I think the most memorable Jackass scene of all time to me is like the giant fist where they like get them up to like reading that like paper that's on the wall, and they get closer and closer until like they're just close enough to where a fist just knocks them the fuck out. Like that one's such a classic, such a classic.
No, I remember what was it? Bam was it with his father? He would just start whipping his dad's ass every chance
Oh,
he
yeah.
got. But his
Oh,
dad
like
was
dude,
so
he's
big,
like fucking, he's
Yeah,
fucking
his-
asleep.
and his
and,
dad
like,
is
it's
so
like-
big that he just goes like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Like he just
Yeah.
swats
Yeah.
him away.
Like
"Get
it's a
out of
little
here."
bee. Like,
It's like 2 in the morning,
Like
and
he's
he's
a bee biting him. He's like, "Get off."
yeah, get out of here! Stop punching my face.
Yeah. And Bam's doing
Dude.
as hard as he can.
Oh my god, man.
What a fucking
Oh, man,
time,
dude.
dude. That was a whole different time. of
Those
television.
guys were like that group of friends that Train talks about. That just loyalty that they built up, huh?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
No, because I don't know.
Yeah, you look up to them.
No, I
Hutch, how
don't.
you doing, man? You look like you lost some weight.
He didn't have his headphones.
Hutch, you
Hutch
okay
has
there,
tears
What's
in
brother?
his
up,
eyes.
guys? Huh?
Got some tears in your eyes there. What happened?
No, nothing. I just listen. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I didn't want to listen to it because I would have gagged and I walked out. I just can't.
Say it
like, I
again, guys.
can't-
Say it.
I can't listen. And that's all the scenes that I would skip through. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're all hysterical and yeah, but I just
I just love how you like you're like the biggest Jackass fan here, but you can't stand half of the
I
shit
can't.
they do.
I can't.
Bro,
yeah.
these guys, like every fucking episode, they would fucking make a snow cone outside, piss in the snow cone, and eat it. Like just like that was their normal thing. Like at least like 6 times a show. It was
What
just
the
This
heck?
dude
The
is
problem
just
with
weird.
shows, the problem with that kind of shit is that you always feel the need to outdo yourself.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah.
The
So
one-upping.
that's why you can't go far with those kinds of shows because it's literally it's not nonstop.
You're gonna
Yeah.
die at some
It's
point.
it's like
yeah.
Train with Razor Shark. Just gonna try to constantly outdo himself
Yeah,
until
true.
it's over.
That is
Until we're
true.
all dead.
How's
is
that
fucking-
going, by the way?
Jesus.
Pretty good.
Last I checked in, you were on like a pretty big losing streak, but I
No,
don't know
he
if
had
that,
a-
if
did
that
he have-
recovered.
wasn't
He
that
hit
win on-
big
Wasn't
today.
that
Oh,
win
really?
on stream? The big one?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
much?
Which one?
Just you
740.
say it.
Holy
740.
shit!
Oh, yeah.
That's
740.
That's
Yeah.
my current house right now. Right
Like,
now.
we're-
That
we're-
makes no
Dude.
sense.
We're talking about
740.
Yeah, he's
720.
probably like the
$500
second.
spin.
I want to say he's
Yeah.
probably. What do you think, Mo? Second, third, largest hit on Twitch so far.
On Twitch.
Twitch. Oh, that's a
Rosh-
good one. I've known.
Rosh is number
has
1 at million.
one,
And then him.
Yeah, and then him. I think 700, and then Prod is probably 6.
Prod is 5.
around
No,
it.
it's
Wow.
640. Yeah, 640.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy shit. What
So
other movies
did-
are
so
My
good?
question is,
Question.
how down were you before that hit? And
Yeah,
be
that's what I
honest.
want to know too.
Yeah. Did you just even out or?
So down where I don't want to talk about it.
Wait, are you still down after that hit?
Like overall, in like the last 3 years, probably, but in the last like 2 months, no.
Okay. I don't know whether to be happy or sad. Let's move on.
Neither. So let's move on.
Clear comms.
Aw.
Clear comms.
Stay safe. Stay safe. Gamble with responsibility.
You know what was a
no,
really
don't
good
gamble
Thanks,
at
man.
all.
Doesn't
Don't
yeah,
gamble at
don't
all. I think
gamble.
it's even better.
There's no responsible.
There is no
gambling, let's
responsible
be
gambling.
honest.
Just don't gamble. Yeah.
You know what was a really
hear
good
that.
trilogy? The Dark Knight. Batman.
I like
trilogy.
Batman,
Oh, yeah.
Batman's
I was
good.
gonna- I was gonna bring that up too. Yeah. that's a
Yeah,
good
that
one.
was that. Batman Begins was probably my favorite movie of all time. I think.
Oh my
Like it's up there. It's so fucking good.
See, I would.
Yeah.
I like Batman. I think it was good. It was well written. It was nice. But
I don't
I
think
would
Christian
never.
Bale's a good Batman.
I like Christian Bale.
It's not even
No,
the
I like
actor.
him.
It's just it's the
I love
character.
Christian
I've never been a
Bale.
Christian Bale's
Batman.
amazing.
I don't know. When I
His
think
voice,
of superheroes,
maybe
I
just
think
the
of like
Batman
powers.
voice.
I don't.
I've never seen Batman either.
I like
Like
Batman.
all my favorite,
Go
all my
ahead.
favorite movies have like average 4 on IMDb. I like movies without any dialogue. It's like my favorite.
What do you mean?
Well,
You mean
I don't know.
subtitles?
But like calm movies, like they don't speak so much in it. Like Her, have you seen that? That's really good, and it's pretty. They don't talk so much in it.
Like
Castaway?
zero dialogue?
Not zero,
Or
but
just-
just a little bit. Like even Spring Breakers, they don't talk much. It's just more like they just do stuff. You don't have to follow so much. I don't watch porn at all, but that's probably maybe I should start if I like.
Yeah, guys.
That got awkward. Candy, did you edit this one?
What?
Oh, poor Candy.
You just see a spider, just like
She's like, I hate words. Yeah, maybe I should watch more porn.
Yeah, maybe. Actually, I did watch.
She came to a realization midway.
You know, what's it called? That the Grey? No, 50 Shades of Grey movie. I watched it, but I had like Asian or something subtitles, and so I think they cut away all the sex scenes from it because there was no sex scenes in the version I watched, and it was good. I liked.
Without
It
the
was
sex
like also
scenes?
calm. Yeah.
I didn't
think
like
it was
that
a nice
movie
love
at all.
story.
50 Shades of Grey, and I never even saw the second one. It just felt like it was
Overrated.
You ever watch a movie where you can see the acting happening? Where
Yeah.
like these actors don't believe what they're saying, type shit. That's
So
how I
I
felt
made the
about this movie.
mistake. I don't even know if it's a mistake. I was dating a girl at the time, and we watched that together, and she was like, she loved it, and I was
Yeah,
just
my-
sitting
my
there, and
wife
I
was the
just,
same
It's a
way.
good
I
love
wasn't
story.
I wasn't a fan. I just honestly
Notebook was
like,
way better as a love story.
I saw
I love the
everyone in
Notebook.
theaters on Valentine's Day.
Notebook was. There's so many love stories that were better than fucking 50 Shades of Grey.
It's not a great movie.
It's
just
not.
Like fun. It's fun. That's what I think about it.
Fun.
Yeah, like some
For
movies,
who?
you know, they're not great, but they're still just fun to watch. You have to lower your expectation a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Some movies are like fun because they're bad. Also, to be honest.
what's a movie? What's a movie you guys had a big expectation for that just failed you?
Star Wars.
ooh.
Not again,
Preach,
not
brother,
again,
and we're
David.
back.
And let me tell you why.
Cars 3.
These motherfuckers.
Let me think about it.
God.
Big expectation for a movie. Let me think about this. one.
Suicide Squad. That saw someone in chat. That wasn't so good. Suicide Squad. I like. I
Oh, yeah,
like
any
the
DC
only the
movie,
Joker
true.
thing.
Okay, all the DC movies pretty much. That
Yeah.
Batman Superman movie was by far the worst movie I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
that was pretty
I
bad.
expected it.
Total dog
where
shit.
I was expecting like a movie. Like I was expecting like this is something I'm paying money to go watch in a theater. Like I'm expecting something at least entertaining. I couldn't even defend myself when my wife was asking me about it. You know, like
It was
she's like,
hard.
so, is this like, you know, I was like, honestly, like, I'm sorry. I had to apologize for dragging her over there to it.
I don't know if this is age that ruined it for me, but I personally think I hate the new Spider-Mans. I hate them.
Same.
What? No, they are
Same.
so good.
I'm-
I love the new
I am a
Spider-Man.
Same.
Listen, I'll go on.
Huge
What the
Listen,
fan
hell?
of old
Andrew
Spider-Man.
Andrew Garfield was the best Spider-Man by far. And I don't care what anyone
Yeah.
says. Not Tobey Maguire. That guy's a pussy. Andrew Garfield was the one. And I don't know why. I don't know why they just didn't let him continue being Spider-Man. He was the best. Those movies were so much better than this little kid who's about 5'2".
He's
How is
supposed to
Spider-Man
be a
5'2"?
teenager, isn't he?
He
Yeah,
is.
is he
He's
supposed to be
in,
5'2"?
in comics, he's supposed to be a teenager. Yes.
Look,
But
I won't.
5'2"?
I haven't even given any of the other ones a chance after the Tobey Maguire, just because
Same.
I think
See, I'm
the
the
original
same
was
way.
so good.
No, Garfield
The
was
first-
the one. Garfield was the one, dude. No, he was done wrong, man. No one gave him a chance.
No, the first Spider-Man was really good, and I thought, okay, there's no way any other Spider-Man is gonna outdo this one. But the second one was even better, and I liked all the Spider-Man movies I've seen. It's like my favorite movies. I love them.
They're good for sure.
Mhm.
Wondered.
The originals.
Because
The
like as a
Oh.
baseball player, right? Whenever I watch people play baseball, I see it from a different light, right? So like I'm like nitpicking what they're doing, like, oh, this guy did this or oh, this guy did that, and I can't enjoy it as much. I wonder if actors in movies are the same way.
Yep.
Like
100%.
they're sitting there and they're like, "Oh, he completely botched that scene." Like, "Oh, yeah, I can see the mistake with the director right there." You know what I mean?
I don't care
can't
I'm
watch
sure.
if you do this
porn.
meme or a joke.
Really?
Oh, yeah, perfect. Yeah. So like, I
No,
don't.
but yeah.
I
I
feel
watch
like
musicals and I'm just like, why is he using like the head voice there? He should have done like a mixed voice instead. It brings the feelings more out.
Yeah,
and
I'm the
like,
same
why don't you
way.
just enjoy it, Jonas? Come on, man.
it just ruins it.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
literally.
I watch Counter-Strike matches, and I'm like, why did he take the shot there and not the? Yeah. I know exactly what he does.
Why
the same.
peek? Why peek?
Why peek?
I don't know. It's just that's why whenever I always get asked if I watch like baseball or sports in general, and I don't. I'm like the weird occasion where I'm
You don't watch
more
baseball?
into. I don't watch any sports.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't watch any sports. Like last time I'll watch a game. Like don't get me wrong, I'll have a beer, watch the Super Bowl. I'm huge in like I love fighting though. I'm huge in MMA and boxing. I love both. But other than those, I'm not really big into. I played football my freshman year, had a couple Division 1 offers, and I didn't even know how to play the position. I was just 6'6" as a 15-year-old, you know? So yeah, just not really not a fan. But
Damn.
my question is, all right, Harry Potter.
I love Harry Potter. I love
Never done
Yeah,
into
I
it.
love
Never,
Harry
never done
Potter.
into it. Never done into it.
fucking love
I
Harry
couldn't
Potter.
tell the differences between either of the movies at all right now.
I love Harry
And
Potter.
probably by his age, I'll be able to tell. Oh, that was one of the later ones.
Candy, you've seen those, right?
Yes, I've seen Harry Potter.
Okay.
I love Harry
thank
Potter.
you.
Best ever.
Yeah.
No,
I was
we
a
already
real big
established
fan
this.
of that when I was young.
Have you guys taken the Sorting House quiz? What are you? Anyone know?
I haven't taken it.
I think
What are
I
you?
took one recently. I think I was Ravenclaw. I don't remember.
I think
I
I
think
was.
that
What
was
was the other one? It was a Hufflepuff. Was it
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff? That's what I was. I don't know
Yeah,
why,
Hufflepuff.
but I was a freaking Hufflepuff.
I think you can tell
Fucking
you're a
dog
Hufflepuff.
shit.
I can see that.
I can see
What
Hufflepuff.
the hell? What does
All right.
that mean?
Let's judge everyone here. What house do we think people are here?
You're a Gryffindor.
Okay, thank you. I take that.
Train
Take those.
Ravenclaw.
We take those.
I feel like Devin is Slytherin. Is
What would
Devin
I be?
Slytherin?
I am. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
Devin is
Yeah.
100% Slytherin.
No doubt.
I
No
am,
doubt.
I am Gryffindor,
Any
bro.
person that's a notebook
Train, you're
when he
Slytherin.
watches
You
Star
shut
Wars
up.
is a
Nah, bro.
Slytherin.
Shut up right
The
now.
view,
Train.
nah,
You're-
listen. My core community would put me Gryffindor. Normal viewers that don't watch me much or know me would put me Slytherin, and that's that, dude. There's no shot I'm Slytherin though.
You're right here in Slytherin with me.
No shot, bro. I'm fucking
You're
Gryffindor.
right next to me. You're drinking a beer in
Nah,
Slytherin.
no shot, dude. No shot.
You're hammering a cold one right next to me. All right.
Shane, have you ever told a girl, mind if I Slytherin?
I told her. I mean, listen. If you've seen my old logs, I've said a lot more worse shit than that, my man. Believe me. Shit. My man, hey.
I just realized, Harry Potter houses, they make more sense than star signs do. Kinda.
Oh.
Like I can, they kind of do that.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, but do you know star sign? What's it called? No, zodiac sign. Zodiac sign. It's called. in English.
Astrology, yeah.
Yeah, astrology. I feel like Harry
Oh.
Potter houses make more sense.
I can see
I-
that.
Yeah, I can't tell
I
like
cannot
what's
see that.
How
no,
many
I
different
cannot.
houses are there?
Four.
four.
Yeah.
Hutch is definitely a Hufflepuff after that gag
Yeah,
reflex.
Hutch
thing,
is
Man,
yes.
what the
Hufflepuff, yeah.
fuck?
Motherfucker's for sure Hufflepuff.
You actually look like one of the characters. I'm trying to figure out which one.
Which
is
listen.
the guy
I
that-
look
that-
like more characters than anyone I've ever
Yeah,
met in
you-
my entire
you
life.
do.
Like,
I
well,
like
I don't
you,
know
bro.
if it's something
You're a
about my
cute guy.
fucking
No, you're a
head
cute guy.
or my face.
Yeah.
But I look like everything.
You're a
It's
cute kid.
Unbelievable,
Hey, dude, that's probably better than being called Elijah 100 times per stream.
No,
Yeah.
Elijah is such a good character, bro. No shot.
I could see Biff from Back to the Future on Hutch.
Ah.
Biff back.
Okay.
The one I've
Oh.
always agreed with. What's that guy's name in Frozen? With the blonde hair.
Oh, Kristoff.
I get told I look like him all
Yeah.
the time.
Wait, real quick. I gotta say this for Harry Potter. Hold on.
Hold
Best Harry Potter character, super underrated, and it's unfortunate that people not knock on wood, God forbid, not God, sorry, rest in peace. That he had to pass away for people to realize it. But best character is Snape. Absolutely beautifully played. Just depth, everything. Like
He killed it.
The way he played Snape.
Was that the teacher?
Yeah, I loved
the way he
Snape.
played
Yeah.
Snape, it almost didn't belong. It didn't belong in a Harry Potter movie. It belonged in
Was
something
he
deeper.
A good
Like
guy
it
or
was
a
so
bad guy
good.
after all, at the end. 'Cause I
Yeah,
thought was
he
a bad
was
guy
A
at the
good guy,
beginning.
a good guy for sure, 100%
He's
a
a
good
good
guy.
guy.
He ended up being a good
A
guy.
misunderstood
Yeah.
good guy, 100%. If there was any loyalty, any love, anything that was good intentioned, it was him. And everyone
Yep.
else that was given just the credibility of good because of the way they looked was the fucking rat. Had no fucking
rat bastard.
strength or loyalty. Snape was the real shit. He was misunderstood, and I relate to
Yeah.
that motherfucker. I love him. He's the
Yeah,
best.
he was the guy in
Yeah.
the background that was
That's
working.
why you're
he-
Slytherin train.
No.
Yeah, it was.
I'm just
I feel
saying,
like his
Train.
storyline
Honestly,
was
he
like
should have been Gryffindor. That man was ballsy. Like he was such a heroic figure that no one even knew about because he just
I love
wasn't.
Snape. That
arrogant.
one scene
True.
where he showed his Patronus or whatever, and then what's his face? Who's the old fuck? The old wizard,
Who?
the main character. What's his name?
Dumbledore?
Dumbledore.
about
looked at him,
Dumbledore.
and he's like, since when, whatever. And then Snape's like, oh, what do you say? Always, some shit like that. What a fucking scene. That scene made me cry. It was such a beautiful.
Yeah, oh
scene.
yeah, I remember.
You know what I'm talking
Wait,
about?
Who's
wait,
your?
what-
So
what-
that's
Yeah,
a
yeah, when
question.
it's when he decides to because he needs to inherit the Elder Wand, and the only way of inheriting the Elder Wand is by killing the previous owner of the
Killing the
Elder
one
Wand.
who owns it. Yeah. Well, here's my question: who's your guys' favorite actors?
Matt
In Harry
Damon.
Potter, or in real, or in whole life.
Matt Damon and
I feel like the go-to is Leo because he just
no.
every
Matt
movie he does is
Damon.
good.
No. Matt Damon and Robin Williams. Those two, fucking phenomenal. Have you seen Have you seen Good Will Hunting?
Good Will Hunting is great, but
Yeah,
but you
amazing.
just named the two people from Good Will Hunting.
Dead
So I
Poet
don't know if
Society,
it's
amazing.
fair.
No, Dead
don't know
Poet
if it's
Society,
fair to have
amazing. Dead Poet Society, amazing. Dead Poet
What's the-
Society
no,
is amazing.
Yeah, Dead Poet Society. What's the main actor of that one? I forgot his name.
Same. Robin Williams.
Well, what was it? No, it wasn't Robin Williams. There was another guy. No, wasn't it?
No, it was Robin Williams.
Hmm.
100%. I mean,
You're right.
I love Christian Bale, but I've never seen.
Russell Crowe is
Batman, so-
also phenomenal. Gladiator, that play he did in
Gladiator's
Amazing.
Gladiator.
Amazing.
phenomenal
Gladiator
movie. Oh my
alone,
Bro,
like,
me
God.
and you are on the same
his
page.
play. Listen, there's two movies he played in that have touched me to this day, and more than Gladiator, A Beautiful Mind. If you watch A Beautiful Mind and
Oh
you
my
really
God, what
open
kind
your
of dog
mind,
is that?
absolutely amazing movie. A Beautiful Mind with Russell Crowe is so fucking deep and great. I fucking
Let me-
loved it.
Let me ask you this: what about Will Smith?
Wait,
I like Will
pause,
Smith.
pause. Mia, what
I
kind
like
of
him.
dog was that?
What
Huh?
was it, a Shih
What kind
Tzu?
of dog was that?
She's a Lhasa Apso Pomeranian mix.
A
Oh
Lasso
my gosh,
Asso?
she looks exactly like my dog. I'm gonna go get him.
Tom Hanks.
Go
Yeah.
get him.
A Lhasa Apso Pomeranian mix.
Damn.
So cute.
Mhm.
Thank
Cute.
you.
It's very. Did he try to find you all the way till the podcast started, and it was just working his way around the castle, and then eventually he was like, "I found her."
No, I keep them in the room with me. Then they
Okay.
follow me everywhere anyway. But yeah,
Cute.
they're pretty bad guard dogs, so they'll like just bark at everything if they're not near me.
Oh, who knows? Congrats.
My dog's sleeping.
Ryan
Aww.
Reynolds. I like Ryan
Do you have a
Reynolds.
Pomeranian?
I have a Shih Tzu Vachon Frise mix, and then I have
Oh.
Alaskan Husky.
Oh damn.
Oh, I want a dog.
I love dogs.
But
Favorite.
speaking of Russell Crowe, though, I don't think he did the in Les Mis. I liked his acting, like the way he portrayed the character. But my God, he cannot sing.
No,
That was a
Hurts.
hard. That was a hard film
Or
to judge him on, though.
Shit.
Like that.
Yeah.
I feel like. I feel
What
that's
about,
a
Yeah.
hard
Hugh,
film.
what about
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman singing?
He,
Ah.
oh, he was amazing.
I mean, okay,
like-
so yeah,
it's-
so this is what he talked about with the baseball thing and how like he can't watch sports, right?
Yeah.
Instead of just enjoying the storyline and how they portray it and how they play their feelings, because you have actors who sing and you have singers who act, right? And like he's definitely more in the middle than Russell Crowe is, but like his vibrato control is a bit off the charts. Sometimes it just like spins off because he's so like determined to portray a certain feeling that he forgets to like keep the frequency. But this is very technical, so I don't need to like.
I read that
Yeah.
that's what the director wanted. He wanted them. He had them singing on set during the movie because he wanted more of the emotional side.
Yeah.
rather than it being perfect.
But then again, this is
Um,
also the difference between a movie and a musical, that it also needs to cater to the masses, and the masses aren't necessarily nerds like me, but more like they want to get the storyline because it's a movie.
I feel like Lin-Manuel Miranda, I feel like his voice isn't that great, but he has so much emotion in his
Emotion in his
voice.
singing.
Right.
Yeah, that you love to hear it.
Yep.
But it's not a beautiful voice.
Right.
Huh.
Like Train's voice.
Well, Hugh Jackman's a great actor. I fucking love Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
I
He's
like
very
him
good.
too.
He's
I mean, we need to mention Wolverine.
Logan?
We need
The
to
movie
mention
Logan,
Wolverine. Yeah, and the entire freaking like how he played that character for like a million years and looked fucking smashing in every single one. Like, Jesus Christ.
Logan was a good end to.
Yeah.
I liked it. I
Marvel,
liked
yeah.
Logan.
Yeah.
A lot of
Beautiful.
people didn't like
Beautiful.
it. I liked
A
Logan.
lot of people didn't like it, yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought it was good. I feel like it was a really good end to like the arc. That Marvel has just been killing it in general. Like they're like
Yeah.
now they're going into TV episodes. They're killing it there as well. Like WandaVision.
That's my
and shit.
man crush.
It's
Like
fucking
that.
insane.
I stopped watching
he was-
WandaVision after the first episode because of how it was. I just couldn't
What?
get over it. How it was a sitcom.
I
you were
The
not-
thing
love
that is
that.
which it was. It is. That's what you just said,
I
bro.
don't know, no, because of what like I couldn't know. I was like, how long does this fucking black and white shit gonna happen for? This I
No.
Love Lucy shit.
Not
Oh, yeah.
long, but like I grew
Yeah.
up watching Bewitched and
No, I
like,
did too. I
Genie-
love that.
Genie
But
of Genies. Yeah, I was excited. I didn't know WandaVision was Marvel when I started watching it. I thought that they were just like remaking an old TV show.
oh really?
Yeah.
You thought the
And
alien,
then
the guy with the
crazy
fucking.
shit started happening. I was like, wow, this isn't what I think it was.
Oh
Like, I've
man.
never seen this.
No, I used
It's
to
not
watch
in
like
color.
I Love Lucy and like all those shows and even the Happy Days.
Happy Days.
Happy Days was the shit for me back in
Happy
the day.
Days was awesome.
I was a little
yeah.
kid. I don't know why I was so into it. I was watching that shit all the time because it was like it was like nighttime. It was always on for like every episode. The Fonz. Oh my god, I was such a big Fonz fan until I realized he was like tiny.
What?
Yeah, he's like really small, Devin.
What do you mean?
Like, he's a small dude.
Like how
in the-
small?
Like
Like, not 8 inches.
5'3".
What?
Yeah.
And in this, and
Oh
in
my
in the
God.
show, I was like, "Oh, dude, I wish I was the Fonz. He's so cool." And then,
Hey,
Damn,
Devin, I have
never
a
even knew
question
that.
for you.
Yeah.
Did you watch any of the Alien versus Predator trilogies or like movie
Yeah.
series?
Mhm.
How mad did you get at the Prometheus movies? Did you like those at all, or did you hate them?
I think that like at the point where Prometheus came out, it was okay to like divert to like the lore at that point. I don't know. Like you had to do something with it, right? Because Alien versus Predator for so long was like pretty stale.
It was
so to
super
bring in like
stale.
so like to bring in like the old beings that like remake the universe and shit. Like I feel like it was I feel like it was too wide in scope, right? Like they tried to do
Yeah.
too much with it, but at least it was like a little bit different, a little bit of divergent. Yeah, that's my thoughts on it.
Sorry,
what do you-
that was
what do you
like that's
think?
what I was thinking. It's the same thing. I don't mean to change the subject. That was just I just wanted to ask you because I figured
Yeah.
you watched it.
Yeah,
I feel like you
I'm
guys are gonna
learning.
like just stay in the
Yeah.
call when we're finished
Yeah,
and just
yeah,
go
like-
like,
We're big fucking
Yeah.
nerds, man.
We
Yeah.
expect a couple DMs within the next week of like random things
So
happening.
what's
here.
your opinion on this then?
Devin's gonna be like, I'm gonna be upfront with you. I have a big dick. Here's a picture of it. But now let's
I
move
dude,
on.
I will literally like go to like a Warhammer 40k wiki and I will sit there for 8 hours like reading about fucking space marines and fucking like gray knights and shit. Like there's a fucking YouTube channel called Luton09 which
Yep.
is just about like Warhammer. Oh my man,
course he knows.
yeah. Like it's literally a guy that makes full-time income just talking about Warhammer shit. All he does is fucking talk about the universe and he gets like 500k views per video. I watch every single video.
You should sub to him, Devin.
I'd more than sub to him, dude. I support that guy hardcore. Yeah, like
He's the reason why it's full time.
yeah. I fucking love that shit, dude. Holy, yeah. Like
Do you argue with
unapologetically
people?
love
Do
that
you
shit.
argue with people in the comments at all?
YouTube comments are where people go to die, but I wish I did. Like, yeah, it's like that kind of thing. Yeah. I don't know. I love that shit. Unapologetically, man. I know it makes me nerdy as fuck, but like,
Nah.
that's just like my thing. Yeah.
We accept you for who you are, Devin.
Thank you.
We knew what we were getting into when we
We
met
knew
you.
what you know what you signed up for, yeah.
You didn't. Yeah, you didn't. You weren't hiding it. You're up front.
That's why I don't talk that much. It's like a couple of episodes ago, like Batman versus Superman came up, and I was like, I just lost my mind. Right? Like, it's like those type of things. But then other than that, I just kind of stay quiet.
I was talking about?
Or no, Superman versus Goku. That's what it was.
Oh yeah. You were going crazy. Superman 5000 is the best.
Yeah. I was like, I get triggered as fuck when people say, no, he doesn't.
Yes,
he doesn't. He doesn't. In any universe, he doesn't.
Nah, he
There's
doesn't.
no. Oh my god.
Listen, question.
Train.
He
What
actually
about
does.
Tenants? Did you guys like the movie Tenants?
I did.
Haven't seen
Why?
it.
Wait,
what part of it did you like?
Tenant. It's just tenant. It's not tenants. It's tenant.
It's Tenants.
It's tenant. Yeah.
I
Tenants.
feel the girl's faces on an emotional level.
I just
I'm
like all
just-
movies that are like
Wait, what?
CIA type.
Just like,
Yeah, but that movie, like, I couldn't take that serious when I started seeing them run backwards and shit. Like that, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It's
Well,
so. It's
wait,
just like
wait,
they
why?
tried
It's a
so
movie-
hard.
But it's a movie about time. So
Yeah, bro, but running, like going backwards, but there's two, like at the end where they did that little mission where like half of them were an hour ahead or something, and half of it, it's like
Yeah.
you see them finishing. It's like, how more confusing do you have to be?
well, Nolan has to keep introducing more confusing ideas to make his movies top the other ones. Like, so
Yeah.
he's like, he's getting deep into it. Like I feel like after Inception, he's like, now I got to do some really weird shit. Like,
Yeah, like, he did it. He's like, nah. How did he even pitch this idea? Like everything
Yeah.
just backwards.
I think Nolan at this point could make like literally just a dog shit on a screen for 2 hours, and he'd get he'd get a pass. Right? He's done so many like epic movies. People are just chill with it.
Yeah. Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, like Batman Begins, like
His
Interstellar,
brother-
The Prestige.
His brother is the one that made a Person of Interest.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! I
It
didn't
runs
know
in
that.
the family or what, dude?
I will 100% watch that now. I
It's
didn't know
really
that.
good.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's really
Huh.
good.
What's his brother's name?
I don't remember, but I see it on the thing.
You don't even know his name.
Christopher Nolan
Nolan's
brother.
brother.
It's wait.
Jonathan Nolan.
Wait, I could be. Let me see who makes it. Person of Interest
I thought you
director.
were on.
Person of Interest director. Yeah, Jonathan Nolan. It's Jonathan Nolan for Person of Interest. Yeah, I was right. It's really
Hell
good. It's
yeah.
really fucking good. It's a really good show.
I'm gonna start watching it because of you.
You should.
Is it one of those things where you have to watch every episode from the beginning?
gotta
or
give it-
You just jump in.
Give it an entire season. Like, give it one season.
But does it like follow? It follows like
Yes,
it's not like
kind
the
of.
Blacklist or something.
No, yeah, it does follow. Yes, it does.
Okay.
But like over like a long period of time, it follows. Do you know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Like, yeah,
so has anything happened in the world lately?
yes.
Something cool?
Like
I
the
like
Twitch
it.
world, or
I love that. It's like
I was just wondering, has anything special happened? Like something to talk about?
Not special, but bad. Yeah.
Bad.
There's,
Oh yeah,
uh,
true.
there's topic
God.
lists.
Where's
Oh,
the
actually,
company?
sorry, I
Follow
don't.
us?
Oh, well,
No, nobody reads it. Don't worry. It's okay.
yeah, I
Yeah.
I don't know anything about war. I hope to achieve world peace one day. I have an idea. If me and Lex Friedman, if we ever meet, we would create world peace together.
Who? You and who?
By
Why
like
is
Lex
that?
Friedman,
how? Just
you know
by
who
having-
that
Lex
is?
Friedman's
Lex
fucking
Friedman.
awesome.
Yes, he's
He's
so
a-
kind and so sweet. And
Lex Friedman
smart.
is an AI researcher who's
Where-
been like prominent in things like Tesla, automotive, like cars going automatically, things like that, like level 5 autonomous research.
Yeah,
and
but
stuff.
how
He's-
is meeting Candy gonna make like? Let's get to the bottom of this.
that? I'm not sure about. Yeah.
Candy, are you talking about
I used-
like,
I just think that we could be a good team. I always dreamed about being like
Like
creating a new
sexually?
world. Well,
wait?
not
You
necessarily.
hesitated.
she
You
hesitated.
Have
But,
you dreamt about
no,
Lex
well-
Friedman sexually?
I was just thinking if me and Lex Friedman, like if everybody on the planet died and me and Lex Friedman was here, I think we would create a great world without war.
Mm.
And we would have
Yeah.
to have sex so we could like populate
I mean
it,
that
of course.
that sounds
Yeah.
like something.
She's
Hitler
like,
would
okay,
say.
I guess I'll do it.
Side,
Some
yeah,
genocidal
of
shit.
course.
She's like blonde hair, blue eyes, master race. Okay, let's move on.
Jesus Christ.
That's absolutely not what I was thinking. He's oh. But I think I wasn't thinking that. I was just thinking that we could just create a world with no lies and just love and warmth and we don't have to fight.
The whole repopulating thing involves a lot of incest.
Yeah.
That's all I can think of.
Hold on, wait.
Someone had to mention it.
Well, she's right. Right?
Well, yeah, you're 100% right.
Right? Because if Candy and the dude had to procreate, right, in order to eventually, right, they would have to,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, so.
Yep.
Yeah, Candy, talk us through logistics.
Logistics.
How do you
Well,
Please
I was
don't.
actually when I dream about it, it's like I think that after creating like a good ground, you can meet other people also. That's also happens to be on the Earth. The Earth is pretty big, you know. So
But you
it's
said you were the only ones left.
Well, maybe there's
Well,
like
that they know
like
of.
in Lost, in Lost, it comes
The
up more
others.
people.
Oh, the other
others.
only people
So you-
left.
So you
Yeah.
want your people to bang the others and lost? That would
Yes, yes.
Here,
so
here,
we can
let's
populate, and then I
repopulate.
can just decide.
But
No
what if they
lie.
were? What if they were assholes and they were pathological liars?
then
Yeah,
the
that's
same problems
awful.
would have happened.
I don't want it to be any lies at all. I want everybody to not even know what lies are. I want it.
That's like I don't know what kind of Earth that'd be.
I
With
think
no
it was.
lies,
I
if
think
no
it
one
would be
lied.
great. I think it would be great.
I feel like
And-
sometimes white lies are needed.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I'm gonna be
Good
honest.
morning. You look great today. Have a nice day.
Okay, yeah.
Honey,
But also I think it would
today.
be better
Oh,
without
shit.
white lies. But yeah, I also think that in real life right now, I think that white lies is good. You know, you don't have. There's so much unsolicited advice on Twitch, so it's better sometimes if they say nothing or they say something kind instead.
Yeah, I mean, this whole being nice is free thing is something that is pretty healthy to promote regardless. I mean, but then again, being a dick is just as free, so that's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think the dick thing comes from something a little different. Right? I think it comes from
Here we go.
Oh, being a dick.
No, well, it depends what you mean, right? Like being a dick and being a dick are two different things, right? Like being a dick, but like meaning well, like around your boys or people you know, is different than like being a fucking dick, right? Being a dick, I think that stems from something a little different. Like that's
A lack in dick size, so you have to compensate with being a dick yourself.
It's more of a, no,
Oh.
it's more of a lack of self-aware. I don't think people, especially in today's society, I don't think people take the time to like search inward, right? Like they don't have a good grasp on who they are. Like they're not very self-aware in the sense of like psychological awareness and emotional awareness. And then because of this, I think a lot of the times the way they perceive things and the way they react to those perceptions instantly without thinking about where those are actually coming from, I think is the problem, right? So for example, let's say someone says, Train, I don't like you, you're a fucking piece of shit, just for nothing, just for looking at they don't like it, right? I don't think they think about, why am I feeling this way? Why is it when I look at him, I see something that triggers me? Like I don't think they look that deep. They just assume that it's me and it's my fault, right? Like I'm giving you an example, right? This could be for any one of you or anyone in chat, right? I think it requires like a self-awareness, an emotional and psychological awareness to kind of get to the bottom of that. And once you get to the bottom of that, you realize there's an issue with yourself. And then once you fix that issue with yourself and get to a certain level where you have a self-love, I think that's when we get to a place of peace. The problem is, I don't think anyone has.
That will never happen.
Problem
Right.
is, it's a lot easier to just blame others and to look inward.
Exactly.
Amen.
Exactly. That's right.
Mm.
That
That's
would
right.
require a lot more work.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
Why do you guys think that the vast majority of people literally never become introspective? It's something that I think about a lot.
Because I'll tell you, I'll tell you what it is right now, okay? Especially in today's day and age, the reason that is because there's no one challenging them. As we move, for some reason, as we're moving further into the future, as we're moving into time, we're getting to a place where people have like created this black and white world where we've removed all challenging anybody, right? We've moved that into the bucket of, if you challenge anybody, you're not open-minded, you're not woke, you're not understanding of their, right? Like we've put we've taken the bad shit and the good shit of challenging and put it into one bucket. It's the challenging part, right? If you don't challenge anybody's opinions, if you don't challenge anybody, if their parents don't challenge them, right? This is why I think college is good. College challenges you. Think about how many kids, think about yourselves, all of us. When we're in high school, even pre-college, even in college, we told ourselves because of our ego or our pride that, oh, I could do that if I wanted, but I just don't want to, right? Now imagine people who have never been in a situation where reality smacked them in the face, right? Where reality showed them they can't do it, where reality showed them they aren't actually as smart as they think, where reality showed them they aren't as capable as they think. A lot of these kids, I think in today's generation, aren't challenged in that way, where it kind of shows them they aren't this holy thing that they think they are. Does that make any sense? So they get away with that, and they does that make any sense? Like,
Yeah, it makes sense.
I think like between age 18 and 24, every human being goes through this like delusions of grandeur phase, right? And the only way you snap out of that is by your parents either teaching you or reality smacking you in the face and bringing you down and grounding you. And I think that's a very important part of life. And I think in today's generation, especially with the internet being like the primary source of everybody's time, I think there's enough of that going on. And that's why I think there is less introspection and everyone's just always blaming everyone else. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I mean, I think
a
like,
lot of it comes down to maturity also. Like a lot of it is these people who are the most toxic are often the younger audiences. And those are just the ones who have the access to the internet and the most time to use it. And that's, as we get older, we're seeing all these young people with technology. They're starting younger and younger. Now kids have cell phones these days and tablets, and they're just growing up on the internet and projecting all their immaturity onto an online form when previously it was more mature.
Nice hit, Mo.
Exactly. Imagine. Exactly. No, that's actually exactly right. Imagine this, right? Back in the day, when my parents would tell me something that I didn't want to hear or I didn't want to believe, and I was being stubborn about, I would go into my room, and I would sit there, and I'd lay there, be so mad at them. But then over like an hour of time, I'd calm down and realize, holy fuck, they're actually right. Like they're right? Like everything points to that and they're exactly right. In today's day and age, your parents tell you something, you get mad, you hop on the internet and you hop into an environment of other kids who their parents are, whose parents are trying to teach them, but they're not listening either. And they sit there and they enable each other and they never actually learn, or they never actually like look inward to realize their parents were right. They were wrong. They need to learn from this. Instead, they enable each other and they were right the whole time. And that's where I think this cancellation stuff comes from as well. These groups of kids, I think that at first I blamed it on the parenting, but I think the parenting might be okay. And this is why they're retreating to the internet, right? Because their parents are trying to teach them and say no, but they think that their parents are trying to ruin their life. So now they get together in these big groups of fucking people. And that's why they do these absolutely stupid fucking things as kids when they don't even understand fucking life. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, that's so true.
Consequences.
Like, no matter what you agree with your parents with, like, you're gonna find... No matter what you disagree with your parents about, you're gonna find someone who agrees with you on the internet.
Exactly, that's right.
The internet is kind of ruining society, low-key.
It's like you can find for anything you believe in.
Because we didn't have the internet back then to kind of like we thought, oh shit, we thought about it, or like, yeah, our parents are right. What are we doing? Now you go into a bunch of fucking... I don't want to say what they are, but yeah. We got people on Discord saying, bro, they're fuck parents. They don't understand us. They don't know anything, man. They don't know what it's like.
Yep. Yeah, it's like you can literally be whatever now because there's a bunch of people that are that. So it's like I think the internet has created a thing where it's like
it's connected too many people to
where you can connect to so many, like no matter what you are into or what you're doing or like what type of shitty things you're into. It's like you can find someone that's also into that, or a group of people that's into that shit. Like, yeah, it's nothing wrong. And then it's like this whole culture of everyone's perfect just the way they are, and nothing's wrong with you. You're an individual, and whatever you like is like
exactly.
I don't mind the whole thing. Like, but what it's being crammed down our throats nowadays. Where like you're kind of forced to accept everything, and you can't like Trent says, like you can't have your own opinions or even your own kids like. If you have a belief that you want to like bestow upon your kids that you had as a child, whatever, right? It's not something like negative, just any sort of belief. Well, there could be someone.
Yeah, well, Mo, that's what my tweet was about, and it's a lot of my tweets that I've made over the last like 6 months. You won't believe how many streamers like top streamers message me and say, "Yo, bro, I feel this." Yo, I feel this.
They're afraid.
No, yeah, yo, I feel this. I agree with this. But then publicly, they tweet the opposite, or in their groups of friends, they say the opposite out loud because they're so scared to speak. Even though their opinion's correct, they're scared to go against these kids, as if these kids have a credibility, that outweighs their own. It's just the weirdest fucking thing. No, listen, even on a streamer level, streamers can't challenge the kids who aren't being challenged by their parents because they're escaping. Not even streamers are doing it. And that's what my tweet was about. It's like, listen, it's this crazy thing going on. Everyone's
I'll
scared.
call it out. I'll call it out, dude. I'm gonna say. I know you don't like to say names, but it's a lot of these. I think I see it most with the Minecraft followings.
It's everybody. It's PG-13. It's everyone that. It's
kids,
every brand.
that has kids
anyone who wants to
following.
remain. No, it's everyone. Yeah, anyone who has like a huge child fan base. I think.
They're trying to cater to the children. And
it's this weird thing too, because last thing, and Jonas, you can go ahead. Here's the thing. I've had this talk with them so many times, like over the phone, in messages. This weird dynamic has happened because of today's time. And this is also what my tweet was about, right? You see these people with huge followings, but these individuals that have them have, like, I don't know if it's an immaturity thing or if it's a lack of self-love or a lack of confidence. You would imagine these are the leaders that are going to lead them, but no, they are being led. They are the slave to the kids.
Yeah.
And this is a big fucking issue. I don't know what it is, but like, it's this, the best example I can give is the myth of the wolf dog, right? They used to say that the wolf dog, if you buy a half wolf, half dog, every month you need to challenge it. Otherwise, it's going to challenge you and it's going to assert dominance over the house and it's going to fucking kill you. And that is literally what is happening in the streaming field. All these streamers are so fucking scared because they've given this imaginary power, not realizing that they've given the power, right? These people never had the power. They've given the power because they've reacted to these people and they punish as these people say. But if they just stepped up and said, yo, this isn't right. Yes, I made this mistake, but this isn't what I'm about. And they moved on. I'm telling you, they need to lead. They need to step up and lead. They need to step up and take the reins. Instead, they've given the reins to a bunch of fucking kids that don't even know what the fuck's going on.
When you have to apologize to kids, there's a problem going on, honestly. My parents,
I will say,
I was taught no matter what's happening in life, if you're a kid, you apologize to adults, no matter, it's like you gotta show that respect. When you're apologizing to the kids, I feel like there's a problem right there. That just even, I know it's very broad to say, but yeah, if you have to go out of your way to make these kids happy day in, day out, I think that's bad.
Yeah,
I will say, I think a lot of these people who have these huge kid fan bases, they're really, really young. They're like 21, 22.
They are kids themselves.
So they're kids.
Yeah,
that is true.
That is true.
And that is, but I think like
Not all of them, though.
but like
No.
there's a problem because like, so for instance, there's a lot of streamers that get famous for one game, right? And they build up a massive following around that game. And then one day they're like, okay, but you know what? I'm not going to play only this game for 10 years. So I want to add some variety into my stream for my own mental health and also to show people that it's completely normal to be fans of more than one game. And to be honest, like people should follow you for you and not for the game you play. And then the problem is that as soon as you switch games, there's this thing like, why are you not playing that game? What are you doing to yourself, man? I came here to watch this. And if you then go, okay, well, fine, you guys are right, I should be playing this game. That's when you lose, because then like you're just admitting self-defeat instead of going like, you know what, I'd rather lose those 1,000 viewers and then over time educate them into realizing that I'm running the show. And if I want to play this game today because that's good for my mental and that's what I want to do, then fuck the viewership. That's what you should do because that builds your brand for the future.
Agreed.
I think that's super. I fully agree with that, but it's not as easy.
No, yeah,
Of course.
Talking about are guys that could do anything and they'll have 100,000 people watching.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, those guys are
right?
pussies. If we're gonna be honest,
but-
straight
but-
up.
It's every
But
it's
I'm saying the
99.9%
ones that
of
really,
streamers.
the really big ones I'm talking about that feel that they have to cater to the kids.
It's not
is
just
because
them though. It's not just
Yeah,
them though. It's
but
everybody.
but
It's
it
not.
starts
It's
at the top,
99.
though.
No,
Yeah,
those
it
guys.
starts
No,
everybody.
those guys just joined Twitch literally 8 months ago. This promise persisted for fucking 3-4 years. It's not fair to blame it all on them. This promise persisted for 3-4 years. What streamer do you know that's outspoken and sits there and says "fuck you"? Blah blah. No, none of them. They all do it. It has nothing to do with the Minecraft kids that just joined up 8 months ago into Twitch.
Dude.
This has been a problem.
No, but
forever.
you're taking it as a. What do you mean? Like you're saying that everyone that doesn't stream the way you do is I don't get it.
It's
Or
not
like the
about-
ones that are
it's not-
catering to
it's
the
not-
kids.
It's not about streaming the way I do. It's about
No, it's
about
not only
taking
these
the
guys.
reins. Just take the reins. They're going like, listen, whoever you lose because you take the reins, they weren't a fan to begin with. Do you understand? That's the way I look at it. Do you understand? If I listen, here's why, even at my size, I still say my core community is 3,000 or 4,000 people. The reason I say that number is because I judge my community off me. When I go to different games that no one wants to watch and I'm at 4K viewers, that's my core community. Do you understand? So like anyone, that's why the other day with the podcast, I got in an argument with you, Mo. I'm like, listen, I'm not going to sit here and if I don't want to stream, come on for these fucking one-time viewers. They can suck my fucking cock. Every single one of these one-time viewers that's not on my stream, my personal stream, just watching here, that's demanding I go live, otherwise I've ruined their life. They can all suck my cock. They can stop watching me. I'm not going to build something around people who don't prioritize me. Why would I prioritize them, right? That's why I argue that. You just need to take the reins and remove that little relationship where you become a slave to people who are ready to dump you after you make one mistake. Those aren't your fans. Those aren't people that love you. Those aren't people that follow you for your shit. Those are bandwagon motherfuckers that are there because everyone else is there. And it's that simple. Do you understand? The problem is everyone's so scared. Like, the issue is this, okay? The issue is chasing relevancy, okay? That's the problem. Everyone's trying to remain relevant, so they're scared to even lose one. You understand? But they don't realize that that is actually damaging themselves long term because you're not building a strong foundation. If you actually challenge that shit early, then you can start building as soon as you challenge, you can start building a real fucking army from the beginning. The problem is, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's also making people
You're
fucking
really
miserable.
right. We all need to hear, or at least I need to hear that. Thank you.
It's
but
also
but-
making people fucking miserable because they're not
Yes.
authentic with themselves. Yeah. So
Yeah.
like they end up fucking
Exactly.
hating their content and they fucking hate what they do. Yeah.
But viewership is also something that isn't alone representing how well it's going. For instance, like, okay, let's say you have a core community of 2,000 viewers, right? And then when you're playing your main game, you have like 4,000 viewers. But then if most of them already follow you, having 2,000 viewers in a completely different game where you're exposed to a lot of new people all the time could actually mean that you gain the same amount of followers per hour, even though your viewership is half that.
The obsession
Yeah.
with concurrent viewer counts on Twitch via streamers is fucking crazy. In the agency
Yeah.
world, we never look at it. We don't care about CCVs at all. We only care about hours watched and new followers gained. That's all we care about.
Yay!
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so like Amaranth, for example, would be killing it, right? Because she's getting somewhere between like 7,000 to 12,000 followers per day, right? And her hours
That's
watched are actually
sick.
bananas. But like that's like the same thing with like anything. Like if you're looking to sponsor a tournament or anything like that, you're always looking at hours watched because like concurrent viewers can be all sorts of things. Doesn't
But
like
still
demonstrate
this year-
support or anything. There's tons of bots, all kinds of stuff.
But still, this year, there are sponsors out there who are like, so what's your concurrent viewership? We'll pay you like $1 per concurrent viewership per month or something, which is ridiculous because then you're kind of telling the streamer that if you force more variety, you're actually dropping your average viewership, but the total hours viewed go up if the alternative was to stop your stream because you're tired of playing your main game.
I do not see those deals. The difference would be bounty board. So bounty board does go off of CCVs, but I like could go through a whole thing as to why that's like a
Yeah.
but bounty board is mostly subsidized by Twitch itself.
What's
So
worse,
there-
Bounty Board or Star Wars Force Awakens?
No.
Star Wars takes
Compare
the
your
cake, but-
notepads.
yeah.
Compare your
Yeah.
notepads.
But I'm gonna blow up my lord, dude. But yeah, like I don't know. The thing about Bounty Board is it's a Twitch subsidized program to try to introduce advertisers to spend more money in the system, right? So it's a little bit disingenuous that it goes off of CCVs.
What's
But
a
typically,
bounty board?
but what's Bounty Boards?
I've never seen that.
Yeah, I
Really?
don't have it either. Don't worry.
Wow. You're
Oh,
not.
It's only
because I got
oh.
banned a long time ago, and I never. That was it. It was gone. I
It's
guess,
only in the
before it even
US,
started.
right? I think it's only available in the US.
Yeah,
if
it
I'm
is.
not
We don't
mistaken.
have
Yeah.
it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have similar things too, I guess. But it's not for on Twitch.
Mhm.
But even like sponsorships aside, like viewer count isn't like fully indicative of like how well you're doing on Twitch.
Yeah.
Because
Not
there's
at
like
all.
insanely huge smaller communities that are insanely supportive of certain streamers. Like
Yep.
especially in the League of Legends community, I think that's like super telling. Is like the most streamers with like lots of high view counts generally don't have like the same sub counts or like amount of donations they receive as
Yeah.
other communities. Like
I mean, I think like it also depends on how much each specific streamer focuses on subs because you have You have people who write sub names on their arms, but you also have people but you also have people who don't like have a single number on the screen because they feel like it, it covers like they don't want focus on money or whatever. So like of course a lot of it is also to do with how they choose to profile themselves as a streamer, which is why I think like I don't know. Personally, I remove any number on the screen. I just have a camera, but like that's a personal opinion. And I don't judge anyone else for doing anything else. But I think it's something that is important to think about when you talk about what sub count people have. It's like how much focus is there actually on it in your community.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like I definitely agree with what everyone's saying and everything. But you also got to look at it from perspective of like that's literally people going against their human nature, right? Like imagine someone not being known, nobody knows them, they're probably just going to school, whatever, and then they gain a huge following doing a specific thing. It's like they literally get you, it's literally so easy to get tied to that and like crave that and want to maintain that, especially if you did come from a certain, like let's say you lived a certain way or you weren't really known or people never really cared about you, or like you come from certain situations where you just going through the world and you gain this importance. So like people definitely will want to keep and hold and do whatever they have to do to hold that. So it's like I definitely understand the whole thing of like catering, super catering to
I think early on for sure.
Yeah, but but then it becomes a thing that like
you have to keep doing it.
Yeah, it's like you have to keep doing it, and some people most people I feel like most people eventually evolve to I don't care, but a lot of people also.
Yeah, like think of yourself at the very beginning when you were small. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you catered to people you don't want to cater to stay relevant for a little.
I mean, I'll keep it a $1.50. No, I'll keep it a $1.50. If you look at my, you know what I'm saying? You look at my YouTube videos, bro. I'm the same motherfucker. I'm shit. You look at my YouTube videos, I got canceled for some shit.
You have a YouTube?
Yeah.
When is this news? When did this happen? Never mind. Let's move on.
Oh man.
So I thought that the Batman trilogy was really good. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
And also on top of that, like, I don't think comparing small creators catering at the beginning is relevant whatsoever. We're not talking about small creators. We're talking about the biggest creators on the platform.
You said we're talking about all streamers.
Yeah. I'm referring to the biggest streamers. 99.5% of the largest streamers. You understand? 99.5%.
Okay. When you say they don't speak up on these things, do they have a reason to speak up on these things? That's another thing.
In my DMs, they do when they're agreeing with every point I have, and they're saying, thank you so much for posting that. Yeah, they do.
Isn't it a responsibility, though?
I'll say something. I'll say something.
Saying, like,
it's not a responsibility, but they're all, listen.
Like, if they haven't had a situation where they felt the need to say something, or in order to speak out, do you feel like they should just say something?
No, I don't think they need to say anything at all, but I can see from the people I'm referring to, they go through random bouts of sadness that they attribute to something entirely different, but I think this is what it is. I think they have totally extinguished any identity or any self from their stream. It's a completely different persona, and I think they've gone to a point in real life where they can't separate who they are. Are they the person they think they were, or are they the fucking streamer, right? And because of that separation, I think it's caused a lot of mental fucking damage. So yeah, I do think, I mean, in my opinion, I think that if you want to kind of come to terms with that, you got to combine the two and kind of, do a little bit of both. That's what I think. I think being you on stream is the best any streamer can do. That's what I think. I think these personas, these brand friendly stuff, I think all of it needs to go, because on top of that, it's perpetuating and giving power to these brands to maintain it like that. Like, I don't think brands should tell people that like act a certain way that is realistically, in my opinion, not even realistic. It's not a realistic expectation for a human being.
That's just business, though, isn't it? I mean, it's not morally right, but it's just business. Like, a lot of those people who do that, they're very successful, and they are because they do that.
But what I'm saying is, so ignore the streamers. I'm talking about the actual corporations that are trying to sell this. Why have we looked at large people versus small people as models? Why have we looked at every other avenue of these things, but we haven't looked at the major corporations pushing this image of what a human being should be versus what we actually are. Why the fuck does a human being need to not cuss, do any drugs, not smoke, not do this, not make any mistakes, not lie, not say a bad word? Why? That's a stupid fucking thing that we're allowing them to continue on when we could just all come together and say, listen, do you want the fucking views or not? Right? And if you don't, suck my dick. Like that's the way it should go, and we take the power back.
Train, but like the whole the good boy image though, I think it's still okay to have a good boy image for your children, because children.
That's not
a lot more influence.
That's a parent's responsibility to teach their kid. Even if the kid watches me, it's the parent's responsibility to teach him. Do you understand?
No. I understand that, but like for me, for instance, right? Like when I see something cussing, I'm stopping my kids from watching it. But I'm an active parent in my like kid's life. Some parents aren't active, so you still, as an influencer, I'm not saying you're responsible for raising these kids, but I can understand that. People that want to have I understand, but people that want to have a young audience should always be aware of that young audience. Same reason I think like the people with young audience shouldn't do the gambling stuff, shouldn't do the drugs, shouldn't do the cussing. That's okay because they understand that's what they're doing. Now, if your audience is different, if you're older, or you grew up and you changed, that's okay too. I'm okay with someone pivoting, like Ninja, for instance, went from being the super family friendly to like, psychopath, whatever. I don't know if he's a psychopath. I'm just saying, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with people because people change.
Agreed.
So it's okay to change.
Yeah, and even though it's the parent, I feel like even though it's the parents' like responsibility to try to do your best to teach your children, like at the end of the day, you like the child is heavily influenced by what they are consuming. Also, because
man, these influencers have no. Listen, I don't care how an influencer.
Look at it like this, Train. You've done drugs, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. All your life, your parents probably instilled in you that you shouldn't be doing shit like drugs, and you did drugs.
True.
Yeah. Right.
True. It's fucking true.
I don't understand that point.
That my point is,
he's saying no matter what parents do, the kids are gonna do. Why'd you do drugs, Trade?
Okay, so
why did you do drugs?
Hold on. Your argument to disprove my position disproves your own position. If the kids won't listen to their own parents, why the fuck would they listen to a fucking stranger?
No, my point with saying that was your parents did a good job raising you, and they did their best for you not to do certain shit, but you still went on to do it, and that a lot of that was because of outside influences. That a lot of that was because of outside influences. That wasn't your parents didn't tell you to go do drugs. You did drugs because of outside influences. So that's what I'm saying.
Train, you saw Snoop Dogg smoking weed, you decided to smoke weed.
I did that because of my friends. I did it because of my friends I kicked it with.
Just like you can do a really good job raising a child and they can be disciplined, but they can still be influenced by friends, peer pressure, environment, different things like that, and things that they're consuming is very easily like to be.
I think that's I think the onus is on the parents to stop that from happening. I think it's so, man. No, you guys aren't understanding. It is so dangerous.
How your parents have stopped you.
Okay, I'll tell you something. How many times is it that parents are super strict with their kids? They don't let them. They shelter them from everything, and then those kids turn out the worst. How many times does that happen? So how would you?
Why is that argument not being used for my position?
It's always true.
Why is the argument not being used for my position as well?
My point is, it's not always just gonna be. No matter what the parents do, sometimes it's still on the person that's being an influencer to help influence in the right path. If that's who they're influencing, if their main audience is little kids, then they should hold some sort of, hey, I have a lot of little kid viewers. Let me be I don't want to
have you not noticed the correlation and connection with the most unhappy of people and the most brand friendly people? Yeah, because you're asking them to sacrifice their own happiness.
To do it, though.
That's the choice you made. If I say I want to be
I don't think they're aware of it. That's the problem. I don't think they're aware of it. That's what I'm trying to say. They're not aware of the mental anguish they're causing themselves.
Wait. I don't know if this is like really relevant, but you're talking about brand friendly. They need to stay kind of squeaky clean, right? Because they have influence over kids. Well, the way I kind of look at it, like if I'm trying to relate it to me, I can never be brand friendly and I can never have like a kid audience because if I play in a Disney film or whatever, if they look me up, they're going to find a bunch of fucking porn. So if they look these people up and they've done a bunch of crazy shit and they admire this person, it's a role model, then that's going to seem like it's okay for them too.
I think if that's who you are genuinely, I think it's completely fine. I think.
But people change. You know that.
Yeah,
No.
I think in the future we're gonna past like that is gonna matter less.
Yeah,
It's the same thing. Like
In the future,
feel-
yeah.
It's really a difficult subject because I think the most impactful thing a parent can do is try to set their kids up with a good peer group initially.
Agreed.
But social media really at this point makes it impossible
Agreed.
to affect what peer group the kid ends up with, since they are influenced by so many different communities online that don't even have borders or controls or anything. And a lot of time the parents can't even observe what their kid is doing, so how can they control them? They can be in their room alone if they're a little older, like junior high, whatever. Maybe little kids you can control easier, but once they enter into like middle school, maybe even arguably elementary, there's really not much you can do to observe them constantly and control.
I mean, it's like you teach them responsibility, right? But you can't like just live their life.
Yeah.
So you have to like, but I guess that's the challenge as a parent. Where do you find the balance? Because if you restrict them too much, they're gonna start to become rebels, and they want to like basically try to take back the freedom that was taken away from them by their parents, and then suddenly, like Mo said, turn out a lot worse. So I guess that's the challenging part of being a parent as well. Like, where's the balance between how much I restrict my children, and then of course like, if they can find anything online that influences them, how can a parent stop them from doing that? Because if you just stop them, tell them you're not allowed to watch Twitch, that's not gonna work.
No.
It makes you want to watch it more when you're not around.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
I feel like when people are influencing for kids, also you are well aware of. Like, I feel like people are well aware. Like when they just like Train, damn well you don't have an audience of kids, and you've known that from the time you started.
Yeah, I'm sure there's kids watching, but I try to tell them. I try to say as much as I can. Hey, what the fuck?
No, but I'm saying even
you're
with
right.
the way you did content, the way you did things is like you know what I mean. You knew you wasn't gonna have kids following you. When you make a certain type of content, you're in a certain niche or whatever it is. Like, okay, this is what this comes with, and because it comes with that, I feel like people should be aware. If you're gonna be, you want to be if you want to be one of these people that are super sponsored and face everywhere and you should probably like tread lightly and not be this crazy thing. You can also be, but then there's also crazy people that do all type of crazy shit and still have opportunity. There's also that, but you make the choice.
But don't you think? But okay, here's what I'm trying to get at. Okay. So just open your mind for a moment and just trying to understand me because obviously we disagree, but just trying to open your mind.
I definitely understand.
No. Hear me out here, okay? So imagine you have these kids, okay? So when all of us were kids, how do we see the world? We saw it black and white. There was no gray area. When you get older and you grow up, you realize the entire world isn't gray. The entire world isn't gray. There's no just good and just evil, right? There's a lot of in between, and there's a lot of different complex fucking calculations and understandings and awarenesses you have to fucking take into account before coming to a decision, correct? Yes. Now imagine you have a group of kids, like all of us once were. We live in a world where everything's black and white. You're either good or you're either bad. If you say this, you are this, right? Now imagine they're watching influencers that are purposely, fully washing their shit to be perfect. This is only perpetuating, it's warping their already warped reality and confirming a reality that isn't actually real. And since their parents are disconnected with them, now they're gonna grow up just completely fucked from what the world really is. And I think that's more damaging than the influence you think they're having by not cussing in front of the kids. I think it's more damaging selling them that reality. That's my opinion.
I think you underestimate the kid's ability to know it's a gray world.
The kid's ability? Do you see them on fucking Twitter? What do you mean it's a great, the kid's ability? There's no, the kid's ability is based on the parents and who teaches them the hard, cold world.
Kids are a lot smarter these days.
Yeah,
what?
I don't even want to.
Oh my god, they're a lot smarter these days.
Yes.
Oh,
I think kids are so much more advanced these days than before, and they have a lot more information they could gain.
Information does not equal intelligence. Do you understand? That's the first thing you learn.
Okay,
I agree with
so-
Train. I think
so
they have more tools, but I don't think that makes them smarter in any way. shape, or
Information
form.
is not equal intelligence.
I only
Application of
compare
information equals
smarter-
intelligence. Oh my god.
I only say they're smarter in comparison to us when we were younger, when we didn't have all these tools at our fingertips to be able to learn and look everything up without even having to fucking go to school.
I
But
think
that
that's
also
what
challenges
you.
I think that's what challenged you to.
That
become smarter,
challenges you.
have-
Yeah, I agree with
younger
you there.
generation.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
because if
okay.
all the information is available and very like easy access, then it also you feel less challenged
left?
intellectually.
Bryce
I think
went to
Bryce
bed.
left. Yeah, check
Oh,
your
he
text
went
by
to
the
bed.
Train.
Yeah, but
about to
then
knock
this
out
is
Slow.
this is another thing though, Train, right?
Smarter, not wiser.
where
Yeah,
I'm
I agree with
on
that.
point. Because I see what you're saying with how
I
like
get-
more
one
things,
second.
but like let's say you have a kid, right? So, like when you have kids,
Yes.
right, Train?
Yes.
And you see your kids watching the influencer, and then you go in there, and your kid,
Actually-
let's say, is 6-7 years old, and this dude is talking about dicks and pussy and all type of crazy shit, right?
Yes.
Are you gonna be like, oh, are you gonna be okay with your kid watching that?
I'm gonna have a talk with my kid. Be like, listen, you want to watch this? That's completely fine. But you have to understand the way he's talking, right? Has a context. There's a context to it, right?
No
you can't use this
shot.
language. Yes, you got to sit them down and
No,
have a
you're
mature
not doing that.
conversation.
You're
Yes,
not
I
gonna have a
am.
mature
It doesn't.
conversation with a
You're
7-year-old.
so dumb.
Seven-
It does. A
7-year-old?
7-year-old.
You know?
No 7-year-old's gonna be
Seven.
attracted to a fucking goddamn man that looks like me
He
with a
just
deep
said
voice saying, "What's up,
7-year-old.
cocks and pussies?" No
Did you not
shot.
hear? He said
Okay.
7-year-old.
This is
Yeah, I don't
A
think they are
7-year-old?
interested in this.
okay. This is why I said that. This is why I
Mature
said that, right?
conversation
Because
with a 7-year-old.
think about it. This is like people do whatever they can to get the most they can, right? So if these dudes are faking and doing all of this to maintain a certain audience, and then
Yeah,
they're just like,
I-
fuck it, they can go fully unleashed.
I don't listen. You guys are misunderstanding my point. I don't listen. If you want to fake it or whatever the fuck you call it, PG-13 it, I don't care. Do it. I am referring to the people that one are genuinely unhappy with what's going on and are having identity issues because of this faking, but don't realize it's from the faking, or two are too scared to say anything of the tweets that I'm saying, but privately want to say something, but won't say it publicly because they're scared of the very kids they've become slaves to. These are different things. If you want to do it and you're happy with your shit and you're mentally healthy, do it. All the power to you. There's no problem with it. You understand? I'm referring to people who
Yeah,
have
but
developed
that's
issues
their
from
fault,
it.
Though.
That's
That's
what
their
I'm
fault.
saying.
It doesn't-
That's the
that's their
decision they
fault?
made. I don't feel like
Yes,
yes,
that's
What if they're
their
not
fault.
aware
They're
of it?
responsible.
Oh
How
my
old are
god.
these people? Are they kids too?
Why do you
Like,
act?
are they-
Why do you
I
act?
just want to know
Oh
why
my
are they?
God.
Why is it the kids' fault that watch them, but not their fault?
It's
for-
not the kids' fault that watch them. I've never said that. It's the fucking
Okay,
streamer's fault.
Okay, then why we agree?
My
Why
God.
Why are we fighting? We agree on the exact same thing.
yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm
It's
saying
the
is I don't
streamer's
think
fault.
they're aware enough. This started with inward and self-exploration, correct? I don't think that's there.
I don't
Do you
remember where
understand?
we started, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, of course you
Yeah,
don't know
I
where we
mean,
started.
I feel like
I'm
but-
also so lost now.
No, but for real, I feel it's if these people are making these decisions to do these things, I feel like it comes with the territory. If you choose,
There
like,
is a
if you
difference
said-
between being, listen, if you're aware, if I say, okay, I'm feeling this way, I'm feeling sad and empty because when I go live, it's somebody else, I'm loved for somebody else, it's not actually me, fuck. But that's the sacrifice I want to make, then that's fine. Yes, I've made my decision, I've made my bed. I don't think there's an active, inward, self-aware, psychological, emotional awareness to say, okay, this is what's happening, this is what's happening. I think because of today's society, if you've noticed, I'm not gonna get into it. I don't think there's enough awareness to realize that these are the things that are causing these issues. Do you understand? That's what I think is going on. Because I see a pattern. And when I've stepped back, I see a pattern between everyone that's experiencing the things they say they experience versus the people who just have this total separate split and they've lost track of who the fuck they actually are. But
Yeah.
they're not aware of that it's
you're
because of
talking
this.
about the people that are unaware that actually don't know what's going on.
It's the
What's
price
solution?
they're
What's
unaware.
The solution for that though.
That's why I was just about because I
Teaching.
see where it kind of seems like we're disagreeing, but we're really like not.
Yeah, no,
Teaching.
but I want to know what Trent's solution is for that.
Yeah.
What is it?
Awareness.
What do you? Okay,
You
when
snap your
even-
finger and they did aware? I don't understand.
Even when these people become aware, right?
Yes.
What do you feel they should do if they still have this child audience?
That's up to them. I think you can have a child audience and still be yourself. Listen, why the hell?
I think you can be yourself
wha-
and have a child
Yeah.
audience. also.
Why is it the case that if you're not PG-13 brand friendly, you have to be the most vile piece of shit on the other extreme side. Why can't you just be a normal fucking human, right? Like, I don't understand why we're jumping on these extremes.
Like that.
I feel like you attract what you're attracting. So I think a lot of people don't want to hear about relationship stuff and stuff that I talk about in my stream. Like anyone under 14 probably isn't interested at all at that. So no kids are gonna come and watch my stream. You know.
Well,
There's
No, I'm
maybe
very
people under
sure.
14 interested in your stream.
What?
No, thanks.
My
What's your
audience is my
mumble there?
age, like between 24 and 36, I think.
Oh,
No
100%.
shots.
Yeah.
no shit.
Yep.
Like a really
They are. What the hell?
No.
No, I have like 0 people under 18.
No shot. No shot.
What do you
No
think? I
shit.
even have 18 plus filter on
Oh
Twitch.
no! Don't,
You
that
got
does
him. You got him.
absolutely
You got
nothing.
him.
That's how you get them, Candy. Oh, it says 18 plus. Let me just click that real quick.
18 plus, 18
You
plus.
are underestimating these.
I think no. Listen, I
Holy
think
shit.
I think you might attract that, or you might cater to that, or you might want that. But I think, unfortunately, especially with the society we live in, with the way kids view, unfortunately, the way female streamers are, unfortunately, like men are pigs, okay, and men are pigs, boys are pigs, they're fucking
Boys
pigs.
are pigs. We're
Because of
all
that, there's a passive thing that it sucks, right? And I feel for you on that, but I think there's just a passive attraction between. Does that make any sense? It's not your. So I believe you that you want that, you cater to that. Your content
We
is
believe
that.
you believe that.
No.
Me?
I believe that shit.
And
That's
there's,
what
like,
her content
0.
is. But I think there's
I
a
don't
lot of
understand.
people who are still, they're.
If you look at my terminology, what's it called? Terminology?
Yeah, but
No,
you know
what's
that
it called?
stuff.
Demographic.
Okay.
Demographic.
All right, here we go. Yeah, let me
Demographic.
just-
Yeah,
Can I-
it is.
can-
It is.
Let the nerd talk about it. Here.
All right, I gotta step in here. Okay,
Analytics nerd,
Twitch
speak.
demographics have absolutely no bearing on anything that you're actually doing. You have no. If you just look at Twitch, you basically have no knowledge of your audience. I guarantee that most of
I
your
don't look at-
audience. What do
I
you
look
look
at
at?
Instagram. I look at Instagram because
I
I
mean,
haven't found that thing on Twitch. But on
even
Instagram,
me.
it.
Even me, Candy,
Yeah.
like I know that my content, the way I talk, even Abdu knows, the way I sound, I know I'm not going for kids, right? But I'm sure, I know when I read some of these comments, I know there's fucking under 18 kids in here. I know for a fact some of the shit they say, it is so fucking profound that I'm just sitting here like, holy fuck, go back to bed. You have school tomorrow, right? So like, I think
I don't
all
know.
of us have kids in the chat, but I
Can I
think
do
some.
this?
No, but you don't understand Instagram and all that. That's literally me. I could just go in there right now and say I'm 18 or 17
Oh.
and go on Instagram. You know what I mean? Like it
Yeah.
has that has no bearing whatsoever. So you can't really look at that and be like, oh yeah, I have 3% under 18 or it's complete.
Most kids aren't honest about their age online.
Well,
100%.
everybody I'm
Definitely.
talking to too, like everybody in my community, we're like of age
Oh, my
people.
bad,
most
yes.
of people
You
my age.
might be talking to some 12-year-olds.
Yo, yes.
No,
honest
I
with you.
promise you, I am not. I think that
Candy.
there's different cultures in my. So
Like
some
I
people
said,
come
kids are
across
smarter
younger.
these days, dude. They sound older, but they're
Feel the
they're
same
still-
way,
No.
Candyland.
So I'll be honest, right? If I was like 15, right? And Candy, you're a very beautiful woman. If I was 15 and went to your stream, I'd probably stick around for a while and pretend like I was slightly older.
I
And
know
engage
my
in older
audience. I know
conversation.
them. I
How's
I
your-
follow a lot of them back
Yeah,
in
this is
Snapchat
the
with
exact
them.
opposite of the Ludwig.
Hold on.
You're
conundrum,
sending
where
Listen.
like you're
snaps
not
to
their
these
friends.
12-year-olds?
Candy
I
was
think she
convinced she's
means
like
her
friends with
core.
the audience.
Hold on,
I
Candy,
think
Candy.
she means that her core audience
your
are
core-
adults.
Core
Yeah.
audience.
Like not all of the viewers, but her core audience.
Yeah, your
who
core
stick
audience, I'll
around
believe
and
that.
Her real fans are all adults.
Oh, you mean all of them, Candy, or just your core?
Well, my core is definitely my age.
I
but
believe that. Yeah. I'll believe
Yeah,
that.
everybody who types in chat too. I don't know if there's.
No,
So I
listen,
don't know
Candy.
about the people.
Yeah,
who-
Candy,
believe
Candy.
that one.
Wait, real quick.
Candy, I'm sorry.
Candy,
Yeah?
I'm
Sorry to break
gonna
it
give you
to
some stats real quick. Okay, so let's say you have 1,200 viewers. Okay, over 6 hours. Okay, that's not actually 1,200 people. Over 6 hours of time, you're probably talking around 20 to 30,000 different people in order to maintain 1,200 viewers over 6 hours.
I don't. Every stream I get like 100,000 views on the. If I stream. for,
Okay,
like,
so
6, 7 hours.
100,000 different people you have interacted with, or maybe some of them are lurkers. So let's say 20, 30,000 people you've talked to. The other 70,000 are lurkers. You actually believe that all 30,000 of those people that type in chat
No,
are
there's
all
no way.
above 18?
Yeah, I think so.
No shot.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
think- I
I'll
think
go
so.
as far as to say some of your core audience is definitely little kids that want you to think they're older. I'll
There's
bet real
no
money on
kids.
it.
If you
It's a
know
good
my,
bet, but
I
I'll-
know my audience. There's no. I think that everybody
Candy
who
core
watches me
audience,
knows.
I'm willing to give you guys real
At this
hard
point, you
cash to
trolling.
expose yourselves.
Okay, so so there's the difference between like anecdotal and empirical evidence, right? So like we know
Yeah.
that Twitch's age group stems from like 15 to like 36. They want to say it's 18 plus for advertisers, but it's like really 15, 16-ish. And now it's actually trending younger. With
sure.
like new streamers like Aiden Ross, things like Travis talked about, things like this. There's younger streamers. There is I would venture to say that about 15 to 25% of your community is under the age of 18. And you're gonna say,
Wow.
okay, well that doesn't make sense to you, but because like you have this sort of experience of your chat in a certain way, right? But you don't know every one of those individual viewers, so you have to go off statistical averages that trend for all broadcasts, right?
Yeah.
You have to also keep in mind that most people chatting is not your majority viewers. Most viewers don't say anything at all.
Yep, they don't say
Yeah,
anything,
true.
and kids don't talk at all. Kids generally, like if you ever go onto like a YouTube video that's like for kids, and you see like the comments, there's almost no comments but tons of views. And the reason is because like kids don't usually engage; they just watch something all the way through, and they're maybe on a mobile device or something like that. Like 45% of Twitch is mobile now, and so like people don't like interact or chat in the same way, so they're just lurking and watching you.
I'm watching Candy's mind being blown right now. She's like, "What's happening?" She's like,
No, I
"My
don't believe
audience
it.
know-"
Her face
There's
is like,
no like people I've met at DreamHack and stuff. There's like no.
Yeah,
there's
there's gonna be
never any.
people you
Yeah, but-
met,
people.
have you
That's
met
like-
all the people
that's-
that've watched you? Like, come on.
So
No, I
I
haven't.
think you can say that your core audience might be like 18 or 20 or 24 or whatever, but that you're like they're still like. First of all, you don't know if that core audience actually is 18 or if they just clicked "I am 18." But second of all, like let's say there are 30,000 of the core audience, then there's 70,000 that are all over the place, mostly probably younger.
Especially because yours is 18 plus just to come in, so they're definitely
don't-
gonna say they're over 18. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I don't understand. Like everybody I ever talked to is definitely in my age or older. I feel a lot of people are like.
I believe
Even
that. No,
older than me.
Candy, I believe that part, Candy, 100%. But like, here's what I'm having trouble. Here's what I'm having trouble understanding. It's that when you say the people you've talked to, like by definition, or like I guess semantically, that sentence itself, you're saying the people I've talked to are this age. Therefore, that sentence, if you extract that sentence, you're in a way saying a percentage of my fan base is over 18, right? Because when you say the people I've talked to, you're not saying every single viewer I have talked to, every single one, and all of them are above 18. You're saying the people I've talked to. So you're kind of, does that make sense? You're saying the people that you've had the chance to talk to are above 18,
Yeah.
but you haven't talked to everybody, right? So to say
No, I
that all
haven't.
of them are is the problem. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it would just make sense that the people who I talk to is also, they represent the lurkers too, because it's likely, like if every single person I talk to is like, has a job or it makes sense that those are my audience.
I feel like
The
I'm
rest of
telling
them
you
too.
that Santa Claus isn't real, and I'm sorry.
Yeah.
everything
No,
everything
but-
you're thinking is like, it's
I
doubtful
still
at
don't
best.
believe it though. I still don't believe it that,
I know
that
you
there's
don't.
kids watching.
I know
I
you
really
believe
don't
it.
think so. There's no one who wants to watch my stream who's a kid. I can't believe that anyone would find it interesting who's a kid.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine why.
I want you to click. I want you to go through your followers one day on Instagram. Fuck Twitch. Just go on Instagram. I promise you, you click through, you'll find either a couple kids or you'll find like some random accounts with no picture. I promise you, those motherfuckers are fucking like 9 years old and they're fucking just on a random fucking
No.
burner, 100%.
There's no way. There's 2.7 people out of everybody who follows me who's under 18 according to Instagram. 2.7%.
That aren't
Yeah, like
lying.
I said, those don't matter.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
also,
Yeah.
but also that stat is disingenuous, right? Because Instagram has Instagram doesn't. You don't have an advantage to list that you're over the age of 18 on Instagram, because then you can't view certain types of content. Most people will register their accounts to be over 18, but not actually be over 18. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
on
so
my
like,
Instagram,
so
out
if
of
I'm
people who are
15,
honest,
if
out
I
of
if
the
I'm
4 million, 13 to 17 age range, 3.9%. So there's
Yeah.
more than that for sure. Because those
For
are the
sure.
ones who are honest.
Yeah, because like if I
Those might be
want to
okay.
like, okay, listen, like just look at it this way. Okay, I'm 16 years old. I want to go to Pornhub. I'm gonna watch a Mia Malkovich video. Am I gonna say that I'm over 18? I'm gonna click the yes button?
Of
course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like it's hard to like track these demographics like unless you have advertising data like Facebook, Google advertising data, things like that.
Mm.
Like YouTube was pretty reliable because they're just like searching into your soul for the data.
Oh, I can check YouTube, but I don't have
You
many
can.
people who follow me on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah. If you have
So-
an active YouTube channel, that'll give you a pretty good
Well, that's good to hear
data.
because I didn't believe that the YouTube one was.
Yo, Yasuo, thanks for being on, brother.
Yeah,
I love
it's
you,
not-
man. Thanks for being on, guys. He has to go. He had to go a while
Thank
ago. He
you.
has a show to. I love you, Yas.
A
Thanks for
show?
being here, guys. Make sure to follow him twitch.tv.
Yeah.
Yasuo.
Sorry, busy guy.
Yeah,
TV.
busy
I got-
guy.
He
I
has a
love you, bro.
certain
He's got a
slot
lot
he
of
has to
teams
hit
to
up,
coach.
though.
No. I'm on
Certain
Mizkif
slot,
School.
yeah.
I'm on school, so
Yep.
if anyone has any advice for me or tips, let me know.
Don't cheat.
Thank you.
Oh,
Appreciate
here too. It's the same statistics exactly on YouTube.
All right, see you,
that.
Yas. Love you,
guys.
bro.
Thank you for having me.
3%
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
later, man.
Yeah,
love
yeah,
you, bro.
see you.
Peace.
Thanks for educating me about Disney. I appreciate it.
But yeah, so take
Bye,
care,
bye.
man.
Love you, bro. Peace.
But hey,
We'll
look,
probably wrap it up here soon, too.
0.3% on YouTube is under 18.
Yeah, but you said you
according-
don't have a lot of followers on there, so that
honest-
probably
No, I don't
takes...
have a lot of followers there, but still, like, it's still exactly the same stats as on Instagram here. It's exactly the same. Like, most people are my age, between 25 and 34. It's the same here. This is just this last 28 days too. I guess I could change it to ever.
I don't think that stuff matters, to be honest.
At this point,
No, it's
yeah,
the same forever. It's 1.5%
Abdul, your mic is really low.
forever.
Is it? Yeah. I don't know.
Candy. Bless your little heart.
Yeah, bless your little heart.
Every statistic say that they're over
just-
18.
Someone in my chat was saying she just wants to see the best in humanity. Let her be.
Yeah. let her-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just let her be.
It's true. Yeah.
You know what,
It's true.
Candy? You might be right. You might be right.
No, but listen, I met my friend's little brother. I met him, and I know some other Swedish influencers that have kids audience, and he was like, "Oh, you know this guy, you know this guy." I'm like, "Yeah, I met him," but they don't. He doesn't care about my stream. He would never watch my stream, and I think he's like 7 or something, 8 maybe. I don't know. He doesn't care about my stream ever. I can ever see him watch my stream.
Like 7, but the teenage years, like 13 to 17,
Yeah.
probably would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I understand that. If you're about like maybe if you're like 13, 14, maybe
puberty.
you're-
Yeah.
It's probably just weird for you imagining.
But
young
in
kids
Sweden,
like-
you're not a kid if you're 15, and like you're not a kid then. You're an adult.
At what
What?
age?
At 15.
Whoa.
Isn't
Oh,
it
well,
16
that
or?
changes everything. That changes
Whoa.
everything. Then you might have all adults. watching
Yeah,
it.
wait. So in Sweden, 15's an adult?
Well, yeah. Aren't you?
Yeah.
At 15?
I don't think I
So
would
you're
answer.
telling me if a
Wait.
20-year-old has sex with a 15-year-old in Sweden, that's considered 2 adults?
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
The age of consent in Sweden is 15 years old.
Yeah. Oh,
Damn.
shit.
That's really young.
Look at this.
Damn.
The age of consent is the minimum age at which an individual is considered legally old enough to consent to participation in sexual activity. What the fuck?
Sweden is going above and beyond, huh?
In Norway, it's 16, I think. So but Scandinavia is kind of whack, I guess.
Damn. All right. So maybe
Yeah.
Candy's right.
If that's the case,
Yeah.
if you consider that adult, then yeah, I believe your entire fan base is adults.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think a couple of people might be over,
There might
over
be a
Saved.
couple
15.
14-year-olds there, but I think there's gonna be 15, 16.
They have fake
17.
IDs to say they're 15.
Imagine
No,
getting
but
a
I-
fake ID to say you're 15. Imagine
Jesus.
that.
No, I promise
Oh my
nobody has
God.
ever told me. There's a couple of people who has been under 18, but they have always been around like a couple of people have said they're under, but majority is not.
So in Sweden, you can be 15 and have sex, but you need to be 18 to watch porn.
What?
I don't know
No
how it
shot.
works.
Not,
I have
not
no idea
Swedish,
how it
not
works.
Swedish porn.
Am I the only one who finds that strange?
That's
Yeah,
very
that is
strange.
very
Yeah.
strange.
Yeah. That,
I don't know.
Oh,
When I
man,
I
why
don't know.
fucking-
You can't watch porn at 15?
wait. So, no. Let me ask. Since it's
Let me look that
consent,
up.
does that mean in Sweden and in other countries that allow
In-
the consent to be lower, does that mean there could be kids the age of 15, 16, and 17, under 18 doing porn?
That's what I was wondering.
Oh,
Oh.
I have no
If
idea.
if
but
they
probably
just
not.
like as an adult is 15,
don't-
can
I-
15-year-old do pornography?
I think.
I
with
don't think
porn-
so.
I think with porn, it's a universal 18. No.
Yeah.
yeah, I think it is.
It's
think
a
it has
child
to
Oh,
be.
that's why they.
pornography
No,
is
that's
otherwise.
probably why they made the fucking law, right? You can't watch porn until you're 18. So that's
That
probably
makes
that's probably the control.
Okay. So
That's the
that makes
control,
sense.
right? Yeah, that's probably the control.
That's crazy though. That's crazy that the age of consent is 15. That's so young.
That's really weird. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very young. It's crazy also. You never think about it when you were there was people in my age when I was 15 who were with older guys, and you never thought it was anything weird with it until you look back at it now. You're like, whoa, weird.
It's probably a cultural thing too. When you start looking at the rest of the world, then you start to doubt your own culture and be like, "Oh, that was kind of young." But if that's all you know, then it's not weird. You growing up.
I mean, you grow up getting used to whatever is around you. To be fair, so like people like this is something that's really interesting when you meet people of a lot of cultures. Like when I used to work on a cruise ship and I met people in South America, I met people in the Med or in the Caribbean, and they have these like completely different views on reality that are perfectly normal to them because they grew up in a different environment, and that is something that is really important to respect as well.
Dude, there's some age of consent as low as 12 in some countries. The lowest in the world is 11 in Nigeria.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
What the
And then 12 is in like 13 countries.
That's weird. All right, let's go to the topic. I don't want to talk about it.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Can't believe it.
Moving on.
Moving on, please. Yes, thank you.
Go back
Clear
to Star
comms.
Wars, Devin.
So I think that the Batman trilogy was a really good film.
I like Batman.
Yeah.
Is that like the new?
Yeah.
That's the new Clear comms.
It's like,
like-
the James Bond thing. Me and Trent already said Pierce Brosnan's the #1 James Bond. What
Yeah,
he does
I
there.
agreed.
What
Pierce
about the
Brosnan.
James
Sean
Bond
Connery.
concept? Aren't they gonna use like a woman for James Bond? They were
No.
talking about?
They can't. Okay, they could use a woman to be an
Jamie
agent,
Bond.
but they can't have the woman be James Bond.
yeah.
That's
But
ridiculous.
they were trying to do that, right? In the new.
Yeah,
in the
they
next
were.
movie?
That's ridiculous. Why
I don't know
even
if they're
do
still
that?
trying or not.
Because James Bond's whole thing is he's like banging hot chicks. What is this
Right.
chick
Oh,
gonna do?
she
Bang
can
hot
bang hot
dudes?
chicks.
Yeah.
That's a normal. That's a normal chick.
Sure, she could bang hot chicks still, right?
Oh, that'd be a twist. I'd watch that.
My man.
See?
My man.
My man.
That's a twist. I'll give you that one.
I think at this point, a lot of movies are just moving towards the same as the internet, where it's outrage culture. They're gonna do weird stuff just so everyone goes to see it. Like, what the fuck are they doing in this? I need to see this. Kind of.
I agree. I agree.
It's intelligent because
more
if
and
it
more-
doesn't work, they just change it the next movie. If people are outraged by it, if it flops.
And they already made the money because everyone wants to go see it anyway.
Right.
So they don't even care. So they just change it next movie and then we don't see it
Right.
again.
And then everyone will go see it again. Like, now this one should be better. Right. It's it's actually really intelligent to do. It's great marketing too.
Yeah, it's really good marketing. They get so much free marketing. 100%. Well, let's talk about one last, positive vibe thing. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yep. Or we could just call it here.
Has anything positive happened?
Devin?
We got to meet each other, everyone.
Positive. I think the Ludwig thing that happened was pretty wholesome. The whole like roast thing that like for celebrating his 3-year anniversary. That was cool.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Dun, 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 dun. We could talk about the current state of World of Warcraft. We could talk about
Yikes.
we could
I
talk
don't know
about
anything World of Warcraft.
Ms. Kiff's game show. That's a big hot topic right now.
What happened with
Oh,
the
yeah.
people cheating and why is it such a big deal?
What game show? You mean Schooled?
Yeah.
What game show?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that one.
What, did he create the name Schooled or am I tripping? TV series.
Schooled. It's like
oh, no,
burned.
That's a show.
Where is it a show?
There's the actual show called Schooled. Yeah, I remember. I see it.
Yeah. What else is there? I think that's it.
Good talk, everyone.
Yeah. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Star Wars sucked.
Our TED Talk.
Yeah.
Don't take credit. It's
Shout out to Bryce for vibing with all of my lore themes tonight. That was great.
Bro, you're still thinking about him. Look at you.
He's still he's probably waiting for you. He said he was going to bed, but he's waiting for you, you know. As soon
Sitting
as
on
you
his
go
phone,
up, he's
waiting
like,
for the DM.
"Hi."
Yeah. Checking
Yeah.
if the Twitter follows. Yeah.
He DMs you. He's like, by the way, I'm not really asleep if you want to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Devin and Bryce. Is there anything else to talk about
was
before
good.
we wrap it up?
Not really. It was a pretty uneventful week, I think. Good ass show, I think.
Yeah, it was a fun show.
That was good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, see you guys later. Bye.
Yeah, I guess we wrap it. Fuck it. I think it was a good time.
Yeah.
I think it's a good fucking time.
I had a good
We
time.
didn't talk about penis most of the time, so I'd say it was a
Yeah, we
pretty
didn't.
successful podcast.
Yeah, our
Isn't
cox per
everybody-
second
Or
ratio.
it failed.
CPS.
Yeah, our cox per second ratio was lower than normal for sure. Train, you're slacking, man.
No, I just was kind of kicking back. You know.
He was more deep this one.
Yeah, I was more deep.
Yeah, that's true. You were philosophical. Love it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks.
it's nice.
Great.
I had a good
Yeah, it
time.
was fun. I think it was good.
Let's spend the next like 10 minutes doing more awkward goodbyes.
Yeah.
Just like,
Let's just
yeah.
talk about how good this show
This-
was.
Each
This
one just
reminds
kinda go
me-
like,
God.
it's really
No,
good.
but-
Yeah. It's-
No, but do you remember when you like, have you ever walked with someone and you say goodbye and then you realize you're walking the same way?
I do that
Yeah.
purposefully. I'm that
That's
guy.
us right now. Like, that's literally us like, oh, you're going this with him? Oh, okay. Well,
That's some supervillain shit. I do it purposefully. I'm like, oh, you're walking this way. I'm
Why?
walking that way too. I don't know. Just
That's
to like,
some
I like
dark
awkward
Superman
situations.
shit.
Yeah. What do you think of Warhammer 40k?
oh, God.
I
wanna
want to
see-
I don't know what Warhammer 40k is, but I'm gonna start looking it up because of VW.
Yeah.
A
I'll
very
let you know right
expensive
now,
hobby.
I'm probably
Figures
not gonna
being
like
painted,
it.
Devin.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to
What's
see.
that?
Figures painted.
I have a whole Grey Knights army, which is pretty cool. But like, it's like I'm not a billionaire, so I can't afford that hobby, dude. Like the amount that you can spend on figurines is a lot.
I want to see Rust
have-
come back.
I have 40k that I just never got out of painting. I had like a Sisters of Battle set that I.
I miss Rust.
Dude, Amaranth is as big of a nerd as me, but doesn't talk about it that often.
I miss
like,
Rust.
There was
It's bad for
do I?
business.
one
It's bad for
time, a few
business.
streams, a few years ago, where I was just painting Warhammer figures. I don't know, the OGs will remember.
That's fucking amazing. That's great.
It's just very slow.
Guys, I miss
And I was
Rust.
like, I have to make money. This is taking forever.
I think you're doing fine, Amaranth.
Well, I'll go fuck myself. Well, guys, great podcast.
Good night.
Guys,
I'm
great
happy
time.
disconnect. See you, boys.
Mia, it was an
Thank you.
absolute pleasure having you. I appreciate you being
Pleasure
here.
meeting all of you.
Thank
Guys,
you.
please go follow her twitch.tv/Mia Malkova. Is there anything else you want them to go check out?
Check out our new
Uh,
castle video on YouTube.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
yeah, go check it
I saw
out,
that one. I saw
please.
the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here,
Thank you for bringing that up.
let me mod you
wanna
real quick. Mod Mia Malkova, and then just spam it in the chat for
Crazy.
Mia
It took me
Malkova.
5 podcast visits just to get a mod, and now you got it.
I feel like she's already
Interested.
mod, but I could be bugging.
It took you
When are you
5.
gonna have your first castle party, Mia?
Spam in the chat, Mia, if you could. Just-
Whenever you want, honestly.
We should plan
Oh.
I'm vaccinated. We can
Yeah,
just-
100%. I'm not vaccinated, but I'm also an
Okay, I'm
introvert.
vaccinated. At least one of us is. It's all good.
Wait, some guy says no school talk. Pepe laugh T. What's it to talk
We
about?
just covered it.
That's it. It's cool show.
Did
All
something,
right, see ya.
did something
Yeah.
happen?
Super
I'm
cool
confused.
show. Good job, Miskiff. I love it. Miskiff is a great content creator.
I'm confused.
We did
Did
cover
something
it a little bit.
happen?
There was like a little bit of drama on the show. Yeah.
Oh,
I
whatever.
guess.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
not. We are not ending on drama. We had a good
Yeah.
podcast.
I think
Well-
this is a good podcast. I think we should just end it.
Like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Okay. Well, boys, great podcast. Mia, spam your YouTube video in chat. I gave you mod, so you can just spam it. Just be shameless. Spam it all. Do it. If you don't spam it, I'm gonna not do anything, but just spam it.
Let me look it up. I'll spam it.
Twitch.tv/Candyland. Check her out. You're going live, Candy.
You guys later, man.
No, I'm not going live now. No.
Aw.
All right, bro. I'm
Aw.
about to
But
knock
thanks
out.
anyway.
No problem.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Thanks for hosting me last time.
No problem.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, Candy. We love you here. Abdu, are you going live?
Man, I'm about to sleep.
My man.
See, you need to live in Europe. It's
that's
morning
why
here.
it's fucking bugging. This purple thing. Oh my god, I had to close that streamer mode thing was fucking my overlay. I'm so pissed. I just realized it. Anyways, shout out to Devin Nash. Amaranth, are you gonna continue streaming, Amo?
Yeah, all night. Hot
Guys,
stuff.
go into Amaranth's stream. She's streaming twitch.tv/Amaranth. Go over there, check her out, and who knows? Maybe you can befriend her, or who knows? You know,
Yeah,
Amo,
I'm
I got you.
actually really chill if you don't watch me on mute. You know.
All right,
People
yeah, I'm
realize
gonna see you guys
eventually.
later. Good night, everyone.
Yeah, Abdu, we love it, man. Twitch live Abdu 2BST, Twitch live Average Jonas, Twitch live Amaranth, Twitch live Candyland, Twitch live Mia Malkova, and Twitch.tv Devin Nash, Twitch live Mo TV. I think he's live right now as well. Go check out Mo_TV. And that's it. Mia, did you spam it, Mia?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Keep going.
Later,
What
guys.
is this? I want to see it just spam. Just abuse your moderator role. You can just, there it is. Nice, guys. Go follow her. Go watch the YouTube video. And yeah. All right. Love you guys. Great show.
Thanks, Train.
Thanks for
Thanks for putting this
having
on,
me,
man.
Train.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Later, guys. Love you guys. Bye.
Thanks,
Bye,
buddy.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, guys, great fucking show. Hope you guys had a good show. It was fun as hell for me. Hope you guys had fun as well. I love you guys. Make sure to follow my Twitter, twitter.com/trainwreckstv. Twitter.com/trainwreckstv. Follow the Twitter for updates on the next podcast, on the Fortnite Throwback podcast, on gambling streams, whatever streams I do. Make sure to follow the Twitter or Instagram. Instagram.com/TylerNicknam. Follow both those, Instagram and Twitter. And yeah, check out the YouTube, Trainwrecks TV as well. All the podcast highlights, all the good stuff's on there. Exclamation point podcast as well. And make sure to check out Cash App, guys. Cash App has been very awesome and generous. And check them out, guys. Code Twitch TV for $10. And yeah, I'll see you guys Monday night. So tomorrow night, tonight, whatever the fuck you want to technically say it is. I'll see you guys then. And yeah, I love you, boys. Hope you had, a good time. Follow my Twitter and Instagram, please. And please, please, please download Cash App. Show them love. Code Twitch TV for $10, boys. Please show Cash App love. They've been awesome. And yeah, I love you, boys. Twitter.com/TrainwrecksTV. Make sure to follow it. And yeah, Twitter.com/TrainwrecksTV. Twitter.com/TrainwrecksTV. Instagram.com/TylerNicknam. Yeah, I think we're good to go, boys. Make sure to follow the Twitter. Twitter.com/TrainwrecksTV. 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 Peace out, boys. What should we play?